What is up, everybody? What is up, New York Jets fans? What is up, football fans from around the world? I am Midnight Mike. This is the Midnight Mike Show. We are back on our flagship night, Saturday night, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'll tell you what, I have a lot to go over tonight. Not only is there plenty of Jets news to talk about, which includes our new quarterback, which we haven't talked about yet, but there's a bunch of other signings. Now, I don't have all of them, but I have a few that caught my eye and I have questions about. But then, aside from all of that Jet stuff, tonight we do a few other things. I don't know if any of you saw Midnight Mike's Wayback Machine, which premiered on this past Wednesday, where we basically talk 80s and 90s stuff. We did a watch-along of Nickelodeon Guts. We had a good time with that, with Mets 2128. Of course, we watched some 80s commercials. Apparently, it was the title of the video was 80s commercials that every 80s kid will remember. So we went through, and lo and behold, not only did I know them, but a lot of you in the comments section knew it. And of course, it wouldn't be a Midnight Mike Show or a Wayback Machine or anything I do over the past month or so without having Thunderbeast roll in. He rolled into the Wayback Machine. And he took on all the trolls that always show up, and he took them on and, cut his promos and all of that stuff. So I suggest, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. And with the Wayback Machine, just to let you know, you don't need to watch the whole thing. I actually, just like the Halloween sleepover, I time-stamped everything in the first comment below, in the pinned comment, so you could just go to watch the things that you're interested in. So please show your support for that show, and of course, it will continue. Hit that like button on this show, on all the shows. As a matter of fact, I said this before. No matter what YouTube show you're watching, if you're watching a content creator and you enjoy any bit of what they do, hit the thumbs up. It helps out more than you know. So please do that. Hit that thumbs up button. Let people know that we are live. Tonight, we're going to go over all that Jet stuff. A few, some other Jets news, some sad Jets news in the world of the New York Jets. And then, I don't know, something we mentioned on the Wayback Machine is, I give up. I give up. Family Feud is clearly the game show that everyone loves, and it's the game show that everyone wants to play at the end of the show. So now Saturday nights, to end out every show, we're just going to do a Family Feud with Richard Dawson, and then I will save Guts and Legends of the Hidden Temple and the Newlywed Game and things like that for when I do the Wayback Machine. We'll end those shows out with one of those episodes. But you guys have made it clear that you guys like playing the feud. You like counting Richard Dawson's kisses. And last Saturday night, we finally broke our record of 14 on-the-mouth kisses from Richard Dawson to women on the show. We got to 15, folks, and we celebrated. We had a great time. That was last Saturday night. Can we beat that tonight? I don't know. The last thing that we are going to do before we officially start the show is last Saturday night, one of our channel members, loyal viewers of the Midnight Mike Show came on and it said that he asked the question, what's your favorite root beer? And, you should do a taste test. Well, guess what? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 root beers beside me, and we're going to taste test some root beers at some point in tonight's show. I can't wait too long because they're out of the fridge now, and I want to make sure I drink them while they're cold. But that's going to happen tonight too. So, ladies and gentlemen, hop on, get ready. Here we go. It's the start of the Midnight Mike Show Saturday night. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's get started. There's so much to talk about tonight, so many things to do, both Jets related and not. So let's bring in my co-host, the Beavis to my butthead. Hopefully he's feeling better. Hopefully his wife is feeling better. Let's find out. Matty Jets, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. We're on the mend. It's, It's those colds that linger and linger, man.
So you're still feeling it.
Oh yeah, I'm not as bad as I was for sure, but like stuffy nose, still congested. And like if I don't take medicine, I can I'm wheezing still. It's like, good God, dude, this needs to end. But
yeah, man,
it's getting there. I mean, I can see progress, so it's whatever.
And how's the wife feeling after her the fight with the rocks?
She's good actually. She is spry and nimble as she was before. So
good to hear.
Yeah, I was happy
to hear. Well, before we get into, I want to try to keep up with the comments as much as possible during this show. Guys, super chats, channel member joining, becoming a channel member, channel memberships, all that is amazing. Much appreciated. Please help out the show. But the thing you can do for free, like I said at the top, just hit that like button. But let's go in here. We had Chris in here. Hey, Midnight Mike, Maddie, Jets, everyone, hope as well. Go Jets, like, support, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Jerome, K-Pasa, Mike. How you doing, Jerome? Good to see you. Of course, Beast is in the green room waiting. I am pissed about the tournament. Of course, he's talking about the Jake Asman listener March Madness bracket, where he was the number 1 seed and ended up losing to Leany, who was the number 16 seed in a major upset. I am very interested to hear his thoughts.
To our show to bitch about that.
Because Beast likes to bitch, and that's what I like here. And that's
we're not Jake Asman show. Like,
I actually popped on,
but who cares?
I actually popped on to Jake's show the other night.
That's cool, but I'm just saying, if you're going to complain about what goes on Jake's show, do it on Jake's show.
No, I like hearing Beast complain. That's my thing. I don't care what he complains about. He could complain. He could bitch about politics, religion, television, movies, Jake Asman, Matt O'Leary, Green Bean. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, come on and bitch, Thunder Beast. Cousin Kenny, hello, everyone. The 80s, a glorious time. Absolutely. And I'm Maddie. I don't know if you watched any of that show, but people were asking about you. And I said to them, I don't want to pressure you. Like, if you ever want to pop on, you're more than welcome, but I never want to pressure you to do more than you already do. Because you're already here. What?
Which one?
I did a show Wednesday night. I started a new series called the Midnight Mike's Wayback Machine.
Oh, okay.
And it's basically just about 80s and 90s, and we watched some 80s commercials with the jingles and all that stuff. We did a watch along of Nickelodeon Guts, and
I'll pop on if I'm around.
It's a no pressure situation for all you guys who are part of the family tree, like you and Abe and Tommy and whatnot. Because I know it's not a Jet show, and you guys already do a lot. So, but people were shouting you out, man.
Well, that's nice, guys. Thank you for that.
Sir Luca, what's up, boys? Yes, Sir Luca, I don't know if you heard, but Saturday nights, it's now Family Feud night. You guys have won. You and Scott and all you guys who vote that up every time it's on the poll. It's undefeated. It's now just going to be our Saturday night tradition. And any other game shows I do will now be on the Wayback Machine. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's keep going down here. 14, Richard Dawson is the man. No, last Saturday night it got to 15. Hey, Jets Worldwide channel member Jets Worldwide Snowball. Hi, Mike and Maddie. Yes, this is, you know what? Perfect. Valerie, you are amazing. This was the first thing I was going to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately this past week, the Jets lost a legend, Matt Snell, number 41 running back. And I just want to say to the only man who has ever scored a touchdown in a Super Bowl for our beloved New York Jets, rest in peace. Thoughts and prayers to his family and his friends, and and everyone who watched him play and loved watching him play. Unfortunately for me and Maddie, we may be old, but we're not that old, we don't have personal memories of Matt Snell. But I'm sure you've watched Super Bowl III before, and you've probably watched the AFL Championship game against the Raiders and things like that. So, and we've seen highlights of Snell and Boozer and all these guys, and this was, I mean, once again, Maddie, there's only one Jet to ever score a touchdown in a Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, there's only been one Super Bowl, and there was only one touchdown scored, and I don't see that changing anytime soon.
No, so Matt Snell and his family should have plenty to continue to brag about.
Continue to be the only.
Yep, and they can continue to be proud of him and the accomplishes he made on the football field. So, rest in peace, Matt Snell. And like I said, that was a big bummer. That sucks when you see something like that. Sir Luca giving the shout out there, and so does Jerome. Yes, rest in peace. Just like Maddie, I'm here for the beast. Yeah, Maddie's here for the beast. Like always.
I don't dislike Beast. That's not what I'm saying. That's not the impression I gave. I just, like I say, I wouldn't go on Jets Worldwide to complain about something I saw on like another channel. I don't get it.
I understand. What's up, Mike and Maddie? This is Rusty Spooner and Gangrene
Hey, Rusty.
fam. Hope all is awesome, buds. And Rashad comes in. Hey, yo, Mike and Maddie, I'm coming to you straight out of rough Buffalo Bills Mafia saying they're going to win the Super Bowl again next year.
Yeah, every year.
Exactly, Maddie. Every year the Buffalo
Bills. Year in and
fans,
year out. The story's the same.
Hey, we got a Raiders fan in the house. How do you pronounce that? Aviet. Raiders fans here. The Raider O-line was absolute trash, and Pete Carroll's Nepo son running the O-line didn't help that either. Well, when we get into the conversations about people we signed, I'm going to bring that exact thing up. I'm going to bring that exact point up. So I appreciate you bringing that up, like 100%. Ali, hey guys, I met 2 people here in Kansas City in the past month who are Jets fans, bringing the total to about 4 or 5, which is understandable, right, Maddie? If you're in Kansas City and you're not picking the Chiefs, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's that's a rarity. They must be transplants.
Maddie, great shirt.
Appreciate you, cousin Kenny.
Matt Snell should have been the MVP in the Super Bowl. Joe got the glory, but Matt Snell was the workhorse. I agree and disagree. I mean, it could have gone to either one. You have to remember that Joe Namath was the guy picking apart that defense at the line. Like, he was going up there, and the reason he wasn't hucking the ball and giving the ball off to Snell and Boozer was because he was reading the Baltimore Colts defense and knew what they were bringing at him every single play. So, once again, but Snell had a great game, so I can't deny that. But you know what? The glory usually goes if you have like 2 guys tied, Maddie. The glory usually goes to
almost always goes to the quarterback.
Yeah. Jets Worldwide, Maddie, you can bitch on our show if you want, especially about Beast or the Rangers.
I appreciate that.
Well, that's just because he has Johnny Boy with him, and Johnny Boy is another suffering Rangers fan, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to talk about that fucking team. I'm so annoyed right now.
I don't blame you.
Like, I'm just like, what are you doing? You're now you win games, jackasses.
Sir Lucas says Beast. Bobby Beasley says hello. He said he voted for Queen Leenie 30 times. The vote was rigged. Oh boy. All right, Maddie. People when I went on the Wayback Machine, people immediately started putting stuff in about Geno, and I stopped them right there. I said Saturday night we will talk about Geno Smith.
I mean, it's definitely not something we're not going to discuss.
So let's do it. Let's do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, our new quarterback, breaking news, 5 days late. Geno Smith is signed to the New York Jets. He's coming back. He's going to be our starting quarterback. And I have some thoughts about this. But you know what? I'm gonna hand it off to Maddie and let you go first. What were your thoughts when you heard Geno was signed back to the team?
Honestly, I was just happy we're done talking about a quarterback.
Me too.
Like that's my main thing was literally like, we don't have to talk about this shit anymore. The question has been answered. Yeah, I mean the Raiders O-line sucked, but let's see what happens. I'm not gonna dump on him, but I'm not, I don't see the Jets not picking a quarterback in the 2027 draft. Geno's not gonna come in here and be like, you guys can just save that pick. So, I mean, honestly, he played great for Seattle.
Do you think we end up picking up another veteran to back him up? Or do you think they're going to – because if we draft another quarterback, I don't want it to be in our first 2 or maybe even 3 picks.
This year? No, we're not. I don't think we're going to draft one at all. I think they're going to draft I think they're either going to sign another kind of, affordable veteran.
Journeyman.
Yeah, or I think it's very possible they may just let somebody out of the, somebody that's in the system just be like, all right, dude, you're the backup. I mean, I don't think the Jets have any qualms or any false hope that this year's going to be great. And I think they're kind of the mindset that you know, I think they kind of want Geno to suck to make sure they get that number 1 pick. But
I honestly, Maddie, I kind of disagree there. I think they're hoping that Geno Smith of the Seattle Seahawks from 2 or 3 years ago shows up. If you look at the past, even last season, if you look, he's thrown for 3,000 to 4,000 yards over the past 4 or 5 seasons, or maybe 4.
Right.
I don't know. The Jets haven't had that in a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, if he does that, what's he going to do? What do we sign him to, or what do you have him for 2 years?
We signed him to a 2-year deal, Maddie. But the thing is that
then he's going to immediately bolt as soon as that's up.
Possibly. But my thing is that they're building this team.
Yeah, I mean,
so far in free agency, they have bolstered the defense like crazy.
Yep, I have been very happy with free agency.
Me too. And then we have this draft coming up with 4 picks in the top 44. I don't think Aaron Glenn, I think Aaron Glenn and Darren Muji are separate. I don't think that if Glenn goes, Muji's going to go. Muji has done outstanding.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't. I agree. I didn't understand what you meant at first. No, I 100% agree with you. I can guarantee you Muji's job is pretty much, just from this offseason, he's pretty much safe for another year.
And I'm thinking, Maddie, the way he's building this team, from the time they got rid of Sauce and Quinnen till now, he's building it, and I think Aaron Glenn is too, to start winning this year. And I'm not saying they're going to make the playoffs, but Aaron Glenn needs to keep his job. How does he keep his job?
I agree.
By winning 8, maybe 9 games.
I don't see that happening, but I see improvement. But I mean, if Geno comes out and starts throwing lights out, I mean, I'm not going to hate that. I mean, again, we have 3 first-round picks in 2027. We'll be able to trade up to get what we need to get. You know what I mean?
I agree with that. I agree.
Too. I just would rather
not only that, Maddie. It's not even like people think, oh, we're going to have to give up so many picks to trade up to the number 1 spot next year. First off, let's break this down. The Colts could suck. The Cowboys could suck. The Jets could suck.
Yeah.
And that could put any one of those picks in the top, let's say 5.
Top 5.
There's going to be between 4 or 6 quarterbacks that are.
And I've said, and everyone who knows me knows, I don't want anybody whose last name is Manning anywhere near this team. So,
I know you don't. You don't.
So
but we'll see.
But so I mean, I don't know. Again, at least next season's going to be interesting. That's for sure. And I mean, think about it. If Geno does come and starts throwing lights out, yeah, we draft a quarterback, but that quarterback learns from a good quarterback. Would that be something? Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Well, truthfully, any veteran that's played as much as Geno in this league is going to be a benefit to a rookie.
Should be.
But even just with simple NFL advice, I think even Justin Fields, I think could give a rookie some advice. Justin Fields may not be able to go out on the field and do it, but he could say, "Hey, look."
He can talk.
Yeah, any quarterback who's played in this league long enough would be a benefit to a rookie. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the last thing I'll say about Geno is that when he was first signed, it took a while for the compensation of the trade and all that to come out. And I was originally under the assumption that we were taking on his contract, and I was fucking pissed. I thought we were going to be paying 20, 30, whatever it is, $1 million for Geno Smith. And I was fired up because, Maddie, the one thing I said to you maybe last Saturday or the Saturday before that was, and I don't know if you remember me saying this, at this point, I don't care what quarterback it is. I want the quarterback who's going to come in the cheapest.
Yeah.
And when I found out that we're not taking on, the Raiders are taking on the rest of that contract, and we're paying him a little bit over league vet minimum, I was like, I'm good. Bring in Geno. At that point,
I'm definitely more pleased about this than I thought I would be, is how I'll put it. Let's just see what happens. I mean, I think that we, as Jets fans, the best thing Jets fans can do right now is come into this with an open mind. A lot of Jets fans are already dumping on him. I don't think that's the way to go either. But at the same time, don't go in there and expect anything.
We got to support anyone who puts on the green.
Right, but that's not the fan base. That's you and me. That's not how the whole fan base is. So I think if you just go in and go, let's hope he can regain his form and handle business, and we'll all be happy. But at the same time, if he doesn't, let's not, that's not the end of the world. Don't hit the self-destruct button on the Nostromo. Like, it just is what it is. So we'll see what happens.
Well, real quick, I want to get some more comments before I go to the next Jets thing I have to talk about. But we have J Quest coming in. He gets the Jets chant. Here we go. Jets, J Quest, member for 3 months. And when you're a channel member, remember, becoming a channel member costs less than a cup of coffee, and you get a free super chat with that. So a super chat costs that too. So just become a channel member, and then you get a free. It's simple. It's simple mathematics. And he comes in, he says, Geno is grown up. He's going to make a difference. And I hope so. I absolutely hope you're right. And I think he will make a difference. And it's not Geno necessarily that I'm like, oh, we have Geno. Now we may get 5 or 6 wins. It's how much Muji has already changed this team before the draft has even started, that I am now thinking that the floor where I was at before, like of 3 wins, is now bumping up for me.
Well, I kind of hope that Geno coming back, we'll see a different Jets environment, and that might actually boost his confidence in the fact that he's like, wow, this place is not the same place I left. So maybe that.
Oh, the place he left with a broken jaw. So
well, yeah, and he left the place sucked. I mean, it was so we'll see, but it'll be interesting to see what happens. I still remember where I was the day I found out about Geno getting fucking belted in the mouth.
Oh,
my buddy couldn't find me fast enough to tell me because we were at work, and he comes skipping up like he's just the happiest kid going to the candy store. Fucking. Oh, it was so funny. I was like, you got to be kidding me. He's like, nope. And I was like, he's messing with me. I went and Googled it, and I was like, you have to be kidding me.
All right, let's blast through a few of these, and then I got something else to show you, Maddie. Rusty Spooner says, I just really hope that we draft Sonny Styles with our first overall pick. And Rashad says, I'm happy about the move, but I still got my concerns. And Jerome comes in and says, I saw Matt Snell play. Great runner, great pass catcher, great blocker, and a better person. It's a crime the Jets organization shit on him after this playing career was over. He's in the Ring of Honor. I'm not seeing how they shit on him. Inform me. But he is a well-deserved member of the New York Jets Ring of Honor. Brian coming in. Evening, gents. I don't mind Geno. I still want the Jets to pick up I know it's like Fagano. I wanted to say Fagnano.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Well, I wasn't careful. I just said it.
I'm aware you were not.
Valerie, our first lady, says, I'm not crazy about Geno, but I can live with it. Going back to what Brian said, I'm looking at if we're looking at pick 44 to grab a quarterback, which I'd be okay. That's the first pick where I'd be kind of okay with us grabbing a quarterback. I'm looking at maybe Aller or Nussmeier being available that late.
Again, I'm with you on the. I don't want us wasting. I don't want to pick burning a hole in our pocket and we grab a quarterback that we not only don't want and don't really. We know he's not going to be good, and we're just throwing a Hail Mary that he might wake up and become an NFL player. I don't want to do that.
Rusty Spooner, I mean, that's interesting information. I wasn't aware of that. He says, I remember a couple months ago, B saying that how much he liked Kamala Harris and Gavin Newsom and what they're about. So that's good. Maybe he'll talk about that later. Geno Part 2, unfinished business. That's right, Jets Worldwide. Guys, keep hitting that thumbs up button. It does help out the show. I really do appreciate it. Orlando, we won't crack 5 wins with this schedule. No, that's the biggest thing going against us right now, is a tough schedule.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, it's, again, I know we're all feeling good. We always feel good in the off season, and then reality hits us in late September. Don't get your hopes up for the team. Get your hopes up for Geno a little bit, root for him. But don't go in there thinking we're going to get 8 or 9 wins this year. It's not happening.
I think that's what I think we need.
I think that's the ceiling.
What do you think the lowest amount of wins we could get where Aaron Glenn keeps his job?
I honestly think he's safe no matter what next year.
You do?
I do.
See, I think we need at least 7 wins for him to keep his job. And they can't come at the end of the season. If he starts out like he did this past season, 0-7 or whatever, it's going to be rough pickings. But I think overall, for him to keep his job, I see 7. I hope you're right, Maddie. I hope Woody Johnson gives him time to cook.
What I'm hoping is that Woody has football people that he's talking to, or at least reads realistic news articles with the fact that, like, it doesn't matter who's coaching this right now. Like, this is such a work in progress that you can't judge a head coach on this. This is really his first year as our coach.
I agree. I hope Woody sees it that way.
And that's what I mean. I'm hoping Woody has, if you have that much money, you got to have at least a couple of advisors or people who will talk to you and be like, hey, this is kind of what's up. Yeah. So I'm hoping they're just going, look, you can fire him. You're the owner, but understand all you're doing is setting your team back another year. Yeah. And I mean, yeah, maybe Mike Tomlin will be available. But again, who thinks I'm not so sure Mike Tomlin wants to come to the Jets.
I mean, would you blame him?
No. And that's what I'm saying. So for the time being, it's like, you just, I kind of hope that behind the table or under the scenes, he and Muji went to Woody and were like, look, I want to make sure our jobs better be fucking safe next year.
Yeah.
Because look what we walked into and we're already building, So we'll see. But I think it would help him if he got off to a good start. And what I mean by that is
2 and 3. 2 and 3. I'd be happy.
2 and 3 would be amazing. I'm thinking like, if 10 weeks in they're 3-7, but they don't look like a bunch of morons on the field.
Yeah, they're not losing, like they're not down 21-0 in the first quarter.
Yeah, like if people aren't changing the channel, like, after the first quarter. I mean, I don't change the channel, but I'll tell you this. I might start up a video game and just pay less attention. When they're down.
I understand.
So it's going to be interesting to see, but I really hope that Woody understands that, you got to give these guys time. You can't fix everything, and we'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Rusty Spooner brought up what I brought up earlier. Colts are going to be 1-16, and we own their 2027 first round. Don't forget that. And the Colts have a brutal schedule. Plus, they're terrible too. Yeah, the Colts have had not a great offseason. It is what it is. This is one of my favorite comments so far. Revenge of the Smith. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know exactly what he's talking about. Yeah, it's like that's something we should all use right there. Most fans are happy with Geno because of the price. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. We can't get hurt. This isn't the Fields contract. Exactly. That's why I said a couple weeks ago that was my main concern, that the New York Jets, I want the cheapest option at this point, because this season, regardless of whether we win 3 wins or 8 wins, we're not making the playoffs. It's a throwaway season. I want the cheapest option at quarterback so that we can sign as many other people as possible. And I would like to see Aaron Glenn keep his job.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest thing for me. Guys, I'm just going to pop down here in the comments section. Rashad coming in, getting a Jets chant. Here we go. Jets. Rashad comes in with 199, says, just wanted to give you this as a shout out. Thank you, Rashad.
Thanks, bud. We appreciate it.
Absolutely appreciate it. That's what helps keep this show going, guys. Remember, StreamYard alone is like $100 a month. So let's not forget that. All right. You know what? I'm going to pop down. I'm going to catch up with I caught up with the chat in there. By the way, Maddie's always in the chat talking to you guys and whatever. So we see you. And not only that, but after a show airs, at some point, I'll go back and I'll watch and I'll just pull up the chat and watch what you guys are saying. So I appreciate all you guys. I've said that before. But we have, like I said, tonight, where we talked about Geno, we paid our respects to Matt Snell. I want to go through a few of the other signings that we had, and re-signings and things like that we got here. And also, thanks to Ali, I believe it was Ali or Brian, I got a root beer taste test going on tonight. And I got, like I said, 5 root beers. to taste test, and we will see what the best one is. And like I said, I got to get to that at a reasonable time, only because I don't want to be drinking them warm. That's disgusting. But Maddie, today was the day that my family came back from Florida. So my empty house that I've been dreading and hating and being miserable is now full again. And I went to go pick them up at the airport. But as they were boarding the plane, Maddie, my wife sent me a little teaser. They were on JetBlue Airlines, and she sent me this from the you know how they have the screens in front of you? She sent me this. Arriving in Hartford, flight, JetBlue, whatever. Gate 3, baggage claim 2. The plane name, JETBLUE.
I like it.
I do too. And I was like, wow.
Kind of a good omen.
Yeah. Well, you ready for this? This is the next picture they sent me. This is them boarding the plane.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That is my 2 daughters boarding a green plane with a Jets logo on the side.
Next time I fly into Hartford, I'm going to be like, I want that plane.
Yeah. And not only that, Maddie, they said to me, when you get into a plane, all you see is that, because they have that tube that kind of goes.
Yeah, you got the whatever.
Yeah, they couldn't see the plane.
That's awesome.
They got off the plane, Maddie.
Let's see the picture of it.
This is their plane.
That is fucking awesome.
Dude, how awesome is that?
Seriously, next time, because I expect to go to Hartford again to visit my buddy sooner or later. And I'm going to be like, yeah, can I make sure I'm on this plane?
This specific JetBlue plane?
The plane's name is JETBLUE. Yeah, I need to be on that plane.
Well, and not only that, this is the other view you could see. And if you look down at the engine, it has the NY with the swoosh. Can you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw it from the side view.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, awesome. Without knowing, my daughters popped huge.
I'm sure they got all geeked up.
Oh, they loved it. Even my wife said she was excited. But this is the plane that my daughters took back from West Palm Beach, Florida to Hartford. And I just couldn't believe it. I said, you got to send me the pictures. I got to get that on my show tonight.
Hartford, by the way, has the best airport I've ever flown in or out of, probably in my life.
Yeah, well, it's so small and simple.
It is the easiest place to get in and out of. Everything is simple. If you just do what you're supposed to do, I will fly into Bradley International and drive to New York next time I go.
That's the thing. I've been to LaGuardia, I've been to JFK. I used to go out of Newark all the time.
Newark was where I used to go, and Bradley.
Oh, Newark's a nightmare.
Actually, Newark was fine for me, but I always used to get in at the weirdest times.
Bobby Beasley comes in and says, "Hi, everyone."
Hi.
That's one of Beast's biggest enemies there.
Is it? Oh.
Yes, Valerie. JetBlue does sponsor. Is the official airline of the New York Jets. But I didn't think that my kids would. And plus, they boarded the plane in Florida.
Hey, the plane goes where the plane goes.
No, I agree. But what are the chances my little Jets fans got to ride on that fucking plane? One more time, folks. I'm so proud. I just got to show one more time. The name of the plane, if you look at the bottom, was JETBLUE. This is them boarding. And then they figured it out when they landed that this was their plane. I mean, let's be real here. There you go. Just so I said to them, I wasn't jealous of their trip. I was happy they were on their trip. Whatever it was, what it was. We had a warm week here in on the Long Island Sound in Connecticut. But when they did that was the first time I sent back my wife. I'm officially jealous.
I'm actually tweeting JetBlue and letting them know we featured that plane on the show.
Awesome. But yeah, it's pretty badass. I was very, very, very happy with that. Here we go. Brian comes in, gets a Jets chant. Here we go. Jets. Brian, he's a channel member. He wants you to become a channel member, and he gives a Midnight Mike Show membership, becoming a member of the Midnight Mafia. And I appreciate that, Brian. Thank you so much. It is so much appreciated. And Chris giving him thanks. I don't know if Chris got it, but he always thanks people for doing things like that. A little surprised it wasn't a Spirit Airlines fight. Well, no, they would have had to fight a bunch of people to get onto that plane. Spirit Airlines is like a Waffle House.
Oh, I don't know, man. Southwest isn't much better.
Really?
Oh, dude, like, well, I mean, I told you what I did. When we went to Disney World and that lady was like trying to force her way on there and shit, and I made fun of her. My wife was all embarrassed.
Jets Worldwide channel member. He says that plane flies out of Westchester County Airport all the time. Well, I'm wondering how many they have in their fleet. Like, is it just that one, or do they have like two?
I don't know, but we'll find out because I shot him a little tweet with the link to the show and told him to send us more pics.
Did you send him a timestamp? Like around 34 minutes?
No, they'll find it. I mean,
Bill Lamb comes in. Let's fucking go. J Quest, pretty sweet. Hell yeah.
See, I would have got on there wearing a Jets hat, and I'm like, don't I get like an immediate upgrade to first class?
Well, the funny thing is that my wife said to me, she goes, I don't know if this being a New York Jets plane is a good omen or a bad omen. I was like, fair enough. Scott,
cool, man. That's pretty sweet.
Scott, I know every Saturday night is now Family Feud night to end out the show. But that also means that we have a Scott sighting. I appreciate
gotta ask
it.
You, are you gonna go see Ready or Not 2?
No. I still haven't seen Scream 7, and I love the Scream franchise.
I heard Scream 7 sucked, but Ready or Not 1 was great, and I can't wait to see Ready or Not 2.
Cousin Kenny, wow, cool for the girls. Yeah, that is cool. JETS, Jets, baby, for life and eternity.
Attaboy, Chris.
All right.
Other awesome movie news real quick.
Yep.
Arnold Schwarzenegger has announced that he will be returning, and they have a writer and director for Conan the King.
I think you told me about that, but he's old as shit.
He still looks like he can whoop somebody's ass. You'd go fight 78-year-old Arnold?
I don't think my heart can handle fighting anybody at this point.
Right, but I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't, if you saw him, you'd be like, maybe I'll go to the old folks home and find somebody in a wheelchair.
The feud, we will dominate. Yes, we will, Scott. All right, Maddie, the last few signings, and then we're going to get to the Thunder Beast, and we'll whip through these quick, just because I have a few quick questions about some of these signings. And these are just some of the ones that I picked up here. The Jets make another defensive move as Andre Cisco agrees to terms to return to the Jets on a 1-year deal.
Okay. Whatever.
I'm happy. I'll put it this way, Maddie. I'm happy it's a 1-year deal because if he played like he did last year, gets injured, all of that stuff.
Yeah, this is I'm playing for a bigger contract, hopefully next year deal. And if not,
yeah. Moving along. This is the one I was talking about when that Raider fan came in. The one thing that the fucking Jets and all Jets fans and everybody, the reason they give Geno the pass is because the goddamn Las Vegas Raiders offensive line was literally like 31st in the league last year.
Yeah, it was wet toilet paper.
And we're going to sit here and sign Dylan Farham, the guard. Like, what makes us think, was he my question is does anybody in the comments know if he was the one good guy on the team on the offensive line? Because I'm not understanding this signing.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see what the terms were for it. So I'm kind of like, okay, you know what? We've got so much cap space. We can afford to make an error here and there if it's not too grave. It's kind of where I'm looking at it. And maybe he was good last year on the Raiders. Just when you're surrounded by trash, everybody just sees a trash mound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you have like a really expensive fucking, I don't know, gold brooch sitting in a pile of fucking wrappers and shit, you're probably going to walk by and go, pile of shit over there. So
yeah,
we can hope.
And then we re-signed Max Mitchell, and I'm assuming this is a depth signing, which I'm okay with.
I didn't hate it. I was like, whatever.
Not yet. This is the one that confused the shit out of me. Cade York signed as a kicker for the New York Jets.
Well, I know that our kicking is going to be a competition this year.
Yeah, but this guy, if you look at his numbers, I don't have them up right now, but dude, it's not good. It's not good. And to go from Nick Folk to Cade York is one of the biggest downgrades.
That's seriously huge. That's RoboCop 1987 to RoboCop 2014 downgrades.
I mean, at this point, hold on, let me see. Cade York stats. I should have had this up, but why not? Okay. Cade York has played for the Browns, the Commanders, and most recently the Cincinnati Bengals. For field goals, he's 33 for 45 in his career. Extra points, he's 51 for 54. I'm not feeling confident if this guy in his career has missed 3 extra points.
Part of me wonders, though, if the belief is we're not going to get all our points from only field goals this year.
But Maddie, you said it yourself. Field goals is what can win you or lose you.
I agree. I 100% agree. But I don't know.
I'm just
like
hoping.
I know they said that the position for kicker will be a competition this year. I'm hoping with all the money the Jets had salary cap wise, I still don't understand why they couldn't give Nick Folk whatever he wanted.
Well, he got a big contract, truthfully.
He did, but
he got a big contract for 2 years, and I get it. This is probably his last contract.
Yeah.
And Nick Folk wanted to cash out.
I feel like he could have got that here.
Dude, he was asking. Nick Folk is worth $1 million, maybe 1.5, maybe 2. I think he ended up getting 3.5 per year. Like a big contract, and it was a 2-year contract, and I don't think the Jets wanted to do that.
Maybe not, but you know what? They have so much space because he was the only bright spot on the whole season. It seems like, I don't know, but whatever.
And they call him certified ball hawk. Nashawn Wright signed a DB. I will say this. In the little bit I watched and a little bit of research I did on this guy, most of his interceptions were terribly thrown passes that pretty much went to him. It's not like he was fighting and got amazing interceptions.
Yeah.
So it's like, but once again,
it might be a positional thing. You know what I mean? Right now our defense was so bad, as far as I'm concerned, there's almost no such thing as a bad signing.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like, sign everything you can, throw it at the wall and see what sticks. So.
All right. Well, we have a lot of people in the comment section who are waiting for this, man. But the first thing we will do is welcome back the big fella getting a Jets chant.
Big fella, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Jets. Big fella coming in.
Man.
$4.99. I actually saw him on Jake's show the other night. He had a real good take, and I really appreciate him. He says, Bobby Beasley, what's GFY? Do you know that, Matty? You should know that.
That means go fuck yourself.
Bobby Beasley, go F yourself. Go fuck yourself. Picking on and terrorizing an autistic guy is pathetic. Leave Beast alone, you utter trash bag. Hi, Mike and Matt. LOL.
Has anybody seen this year's draft caps yet?
I have
seen
not.
a few silhouettes.
I hope they're better than the Gilligan Skipper Sailor caps we had.
There's nothing can be worse than those ones. Those are the worst fucking draft hats. I'm gonna do a quick Google. Let's see if I can come up with something. Go carry on.
Well, here we go. It's time, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them on. Even though I should be doing my root beers are getting cold, but I don't want to hold this off. Ladies and gentlemen, we got my root beer taste test coming up. And then we also have Family Feud watch along as usual Saturday night. You guys join in on the conversation. We all pick together and try to beat the teams on Family Feud. And we also try to see if Richard Dawson, kisses numerous women on the mouth. He always does, but we always want him to beat our past record, which was made last week. It was 14. Last week he kissed 15 mouth kisses on the women. He's a pimp. We'll see if he can beat that tonight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thunder Beast.
¿Qué pasa, Mike? How are you?
What's up, Thunder Beast? You were promising just cannons going off tonight. You got a lot of friends and detractors in the comments section.
Oh no! I got it. Oh no, there's a couple of scoundrels that need to be eliminated, and one of them is Beasley. I want nothing to do with that egg-sucking low-life sack of crap. He's a scam artist.
He seems like he's a friend of yours, isn't he?
He's a scam artist. Scam. See, there's a difference between there's scammers, there's grifters, and fuck him. I got nothing to say to him. He's a loser. He needs to take a hike. Get rid of him. Bye.
Let's at least be fair and read
I
what he
want
said.
nothing to do with the little bitch.
Well, Bobby Beasley
He's
says
a liar. He is a fraud, and he has nothing better to do but be a little whore.
Okay,
He's
This is the guy I actually voted for.
I want nothing to do with this joke.
Okay, well, hold on. This next guy I actually voted for in the as Maniac Madness. Hold on now. There we go. Thunderlips says Beast.
Thunderlips, I respect. I'll give him his due. But this Bobby Beasley person, I want nothing to do with him. He is a loser that belongs in the garbage.
Maddie, you know why I voted for Thunderlips?
No,
well, Thunderlips is a good man. I respect.
As simple as this, Maddie. He has this like 80s dad mustache, and it's just a thick mustache. And when I saw him, he reminded me. I told Jake this. I said he reminds me of every man sitting in the upper bowl of Giant Stadium with me blowing Marlboros in my face. Like Maddie, I'm telling you, he just looks like an 80s dad, and that was enough to get my vote right there. Clancy, what's up, buddy? Comes in, says Mike and Maddie.
Another one of my favorite guys. He's a good guy.
See, you have a lot of friends in here, Beast.
Yeah, I know, but I know that. I don't want nothing to do with Beasley because we've had problems because I just took my guinea pig to the vet, spent $107 because he had problems with his ears because due to stress, and also Bobby Beasley's a problem too. I want nothing to do with him. He causes varieties of damage, and also he has no respect for anybody but himself. He's a disgrace to New York. He's a disgrace to the United States, and he's a disgrace to men, women, and children and animals. And he only thinks about himself. Bobby Beasley only cares about Bobby Beasley! Exclamation point and period. Now let's pay our attention to football. Geno Smith, I don't want nothing to do with him. I mean, I've lost my respect for him after several years. I watched his work while living in New York. I mean, I've watched his work. He's not all that great. He's not the smartest sharpened tool in the drawer because the guy is I've seen his work, but it's just he needs a lot of work. And Frank Wright better put a lot of work in on him because he needs to control his speed. He needs to learn how to throw, and he needs to learn how to not, throw pick sixes all the time. Pick sixes are big problems.
Party with Peg and Artie comes in, says, Beast, my friend, relax.
Yeah, I know. Well, I got a little bit of a problem with my lower back tonight because it's all messed up. Yeah,
Rusty Spooner has a good question for you. Do you remember blowing bubbles as a kid?
No, I don't do that shit. I never did shit like that. No. Oh, I also did some.
You never blew bubbles?
I did some research on something today, something that kind of got my attention. I was playing Missile Command, and I realized that when you get up to level 8, you got to be a little faster on your feet. You got to be really quick on your feet. I mean, you'll get your ass kicked real good. But there's another good game for Atari that you might not know. But no. This question is very inappropriate. Sorry. Bye.
I love the Avatar.
Bye.
World's gayest Jets fan says,
that picture is fucking hilarious.
Isn't it fucking rowdy? That's hilarious. No, hold on, Beast. I got to show respect to the comment section.
This guy is a joke. He looks like a moron and sounds like a goof.
It says, why is it okay to let Beast off the hook for being a dickhead to everyone because he's got a mental disability?
Hey, asshole, I got a surprise for you. Sit back and buckle up. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her and said, hey, what's in the bowl, bitch? Ow! Jack and Jill went up the hill.
No. You have to wait on that. You have to wait on that. Scott says, Beast, you're a good guy. Keep the faith. I like that.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Joey Oliver says, can you feel the love tonight? Do you feel the love in the comment section, Beast?
Not until you get rid of this goof, this Bobby Beasley 9365. Get rid of him. He's a joke. He's a problem, and he's a disease.
I think he's talking about Thunderlips here. Clancy says it's a gay porn stash. Here we go. Ask Beast why he hates me so much when I never did anything to him.
I want nothing to do with him.
But Jay Quest is a good guy. He's been coming in our show for years.
I want nothing to do with him. He stabbed me in the back, so that's fine with me. I got nothing to say to him.
Oh boy,
that whole tournament was completely rigged. I smelled the word rig, and he's nothing.
Maddie and me go back a long ways with Jay Quest, and I think he's a good guy. I think you got to give him a second chance.
I don't think so. I've tried that already. Unfortunately, I don't trust snakes.
Bring on TV's Doug Dustus.
No, not a chance. Not gonna work here. Especially when I've had blood work done. I had that done this past Thursday. My blood work is through the roof because of that son of a bitch Beasley.
Well, let me ask you this. I have someone in the back who's apparently, I think he's your best friend. He claims to be your best friend.
No, I don't think so. No, get rid of him.
Well, how would you know who it is?
It's Beasley. I don't trust him.
Nah, come on now, man. What's going on? Where'd you get your blood work done, dude?
Beast, where'd you go? I'm trying to be fair to people who call in.
Get rid of him.
I'm
I
right
want
here,
nothing
man.
to do with this little
Beast.
scam artist.
Hey.
This guy needs to leave.
Beast,
He
I
needs
have
to,
to.
he needs to leave now.
What did I do so wrong,
He needs
man?
to leave.
What did he do?
I want nothing to do with the
Come
Lions
on now.
scammer.
I was your mentor,
The guy
man.
is a joker. He's a three-trick pony. He also caused damage.
That's a lot of tricks.
He owes money. He owes
I
me a
don't know
lot of
about
money.
that.
Yes, you do.
I don't
You owe
know
me a
about
lot of
that,
money.
dude.
Oh, Beast, Bobby.
You owe me a lot of money, buddy.
He's upset because I had sex with our principal, Miss Deanna Meyer.
No, you did not, sir.
I showed her a good
I'm
time.
going to stop you right here.
I took her for a ride around the block,
Shut
baby.
the fuck up, liar.
Took her for a ride
Get the
around the
fuck
block.
out of my face. Get the fuck off this
That's-
show, you whore.
Come on, man.
I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you.
I
Get
apologize for what I
the
did,
fuck
man.
out of here.
Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
I've already
Fuck off.
repented for my
Fuck
mistakes,
off, you
man.
liar.
Come
Fraud.
on. I know
You're
you
a
had a
fraud.
crush on Beast. I know
Boys,
you had a crush
get
on
in here
me.
and get this motherfucker.
But those
the
times
hell
are
out
come
of
and
here.
gone, man. We can be friends, and I've been trying
Beast,
to
can you at least hold
mend
the
these fences for
conversation with him?
years, dude. Yes,
He's
I was
trying
your
to
mentor
be
in
nice
Terry
to you.
High School. Yes, I was.
Get
That's
the
a fact.
fuck out of here.
But right now, I'm just trying to rekindle things between the two of us, man. I can't miss my bus stop. That's very important, dude. Riding the green limousine today.
Get out of here.
What do you say, man?
Hold on. Let me just mute Beast for 1 second.
Can we
Bobby,
be friends? That's what I want to know.
What did you do to Beast?
Boys are just sitting here waiting, man. Come on now.
You've
a lot
never
of dead air.
I'm just trying to
sucks.
figure out what
Boys,
you did to this poor
I apologize
guy.
a great deal here. I don't know what to say.
Okay, Bobby, you can go.
I'm just trying to make things right.
Out of here. Get lost, S.A. Fake boy.
Beast, you there?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Beat it. I don't want to know you. I don't want to see you.
Hey, guys, I
want
appreciate
nothing
the
to do with
time.
you. You're a
Thank you,
fraud.
Bobby.
Questions, feel free to field them
Get
right
out
now.
of my face. Get out of my fucking life, you fucking whore.
We
You're
have
a
a commercial
disease.
break here.
You owe money, and you better have something.
All right, I'm gonna let you go, Bobby. You're
Get
upsetting
the
him.
fuck out of here, you two-ton
All
fucking
right.
tampon joke.
Beast. I removed Bobby. What did he
Good,
do to
thank
you to
God.
make you
Nobody
so
wants
mad?
you.
What did he do to you?
Oh, he's a lying sack of shit. He never went to Curie Metro High School. We got that information on him. We also have a lot of other things. He only lived in Texas and Milwaukee, and also all through Wisconsin.
Are you sure
he's
he did not have sex with your principal?
He's also a disgrace. He's a scam artist, and also he was lying to you. That is all a bucket of lies. I ain't buying that bullshit. That guy is a fucking disgrace. He's a disgrace to the United States and a disgrace to this country. He should be shot and locked up somewhere in some mental home or put in prison somewhere.
All right.
The
Well, how
guy's
about
a
this?
joke.
I'll
The guy
bring
is
in,
a fucking joke.
I have someone else who wants to talk to you, Beast. I don't think you're going to leave this one. He seems to be a supporter of yours. The big fella. How you doing, big fella? Oh, you're muted.
Buddy. You're muted. There you go.
Better?
Yeah.
It's better.
All right.
Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you guys too, man. It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. I wanted to have a little chat with Bobby Beasley. That's what I wanted to do.
He
hung up. I was going to bring him back on, but I was just trying to get him out so Beast could explain himself, and then he signed off. He's on his bus or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with it.
But Beast,
He needs to just leave the
Beast,
fuck alone.
stop. You need to calm down. All right? Listen. You're here to talk about the Jets.
Yep.
Yeah, I know
That motherfucker, he's I don't know why he comes after you like he does, but you're giving him the power, bro, by reacting this way. You got to stop. Enough is enough.
I can't stand him. I fucking hate him. What do you?
Beast, this might make you feel better. We get a Jets chant. Jake Asman.
Thanks, Jake.
Jets. He says, Beast, you are one of my best friends. Beast for life.
And Bobby,
my back's starting to goddamn hurt.
Bobby Beasley, if you want to go at somebody, Go at me on Jake Asman show on Monday.
Well, there you go. But that's what I'm
got
trying to
them
figure out.
balls.
Big fella, Beast came on my show he started coming on my show about a month ago.
Yeah.
And then he comes on and he cuts these promos on people. And it's this Bobby Beasley guy. I don't know what the beef is. So
Yeah.
if you're telling me that Bobby Beasley it messes with Beast,
Okay.
and I'm asking you. I'm asking you because Beast won't answer.
Okay, Beast has a lot of inappropriate stuff and everything. I get that, and he can be funny and everything, but Beast is autistic, and he's highly autistic. And for Bobby Beasley to actually know this and continue to go at him for years is bullshit. So
now, is it worse than when people come on my show or I see them? Hold on, Beast.
Beast, stop. I'm talking to Mike.
I just have a question. So big fella, so like I understand. I see people come on and ask Beast, like Beast right now could be going to pee out his window. That's what I hear. Okay.
Yeah.
Now and then I watch Jake's show and I see him dancing, doing his dance,
right.
And I see
right.
Beasley goes way further than friendly,
correct,
like trolling.
100%. 100%.
Okay.
And it's very it's too much. Like we joke around with Beast and stuff like that. Beast, to me, he just wants friends. That's what he wants. He's in his attic. He's got little Joey. This is his socialization. This is what he needs, okay, to interact with you, Maddie, me, everybody.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at with him. And he doesn't know how to react to things, and that causes, and he reacts inappropriately. So when someone continues to go at him for years and years and years, this is the reaction you're going to get from that. You know what I'm saying?
Now I have a question for you, big fella. I can pull Thunder Beast off for a second. Bobby Beast.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to talk to Bobby?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Hold on there, Beast. Okay, here we go.
Yo, why are you going at him? Why he's autistic?
Why can't I hear fucking anything, dude? I'm
Excuse
muted
me?
here, guys. I can't hear a damn thing.
You can't hear us?
Son of a bitch.
All right. Well, all right. I don't know what's going on. He froze up. All right, Bobby, when you look, we'll bring him back. I'll bring him back.
Yeah.
But like I said, like I big fella, I had no idea. Like I always see people trolling Beast, and it seems like all in good fun.
But there's a limit that, somebody can take, especially with someone that, has the issues that he has. You know what I'm saying? And to do it for years and years is malicious. So
we'll try this one more time.
Sure.
One more time and just see what we could do. And he's gone again. What is going on with this? He keeps, I think he's having internet issues.
That's fine. And I'm sorry to interrupt your show like this, but
no.
Beast talks to me like all the time. Like he's always messaging me on Discord and stuff like that. And I've been having to deal with this tonight. And it's like, I've had enough of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I will talk with him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I've now that Beast has been coming on my show for like, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months, whatever it is.
Yeah.
He like when everything went down with him losing to Leany, he was messaging me, and then last night he called me and we spoke for a while. We talked some wrestling and things like that. But I still can't always get out of him what the actual beef is with certain people, including Bobby.
Right. That beef has been going on for a long time, from what I understand, and it has to stop. Enough of this. You know what I mean? Grow up.
Well, I definitely appreciate you coming in and clearing some of that up.
Yeah.
So if Bobby calls in and you're not here to talk to him, I shouldn't put him on with Beast.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, because Beast will just, he'll lash out and he can't control it, and it's not right that you don't control it. You need to work on that shit. But, I would suggest that you don't.
Okay. All right. I'll say once again, if you wanted to call in and speak to you, that's fine. Or you guys can go at it on Jake's show, something like that.
Yeah.
I 100% appreciate you calling in because, like you said, sometimes I can't get the exact, story out of Beast. Like instead of when I say, "Hey Beast," and Beast, this is no offense to you, but I'll say, "Hey Beast, what's your deal with Bobby Beasley?" And he'll just start being like, "Little Miss Muffet sat on her," and it's like, well, that's not telling me anything. So
right. And I 100%. You guys are good guys. I get it. And I haven't been in a while, but I'll be in more regularly from now on because
good, man. It's good to see you.
Yeah, you too, man. But he triggers Beast, and Beast doesn't know how to handle it, and then everybody else has to hear it. And enough is enough. If he wants to be a man, he could talk to me. And that's
one more real quick from Jake. Hit the Jets chant. Here we go.
Jake, you're a hell of a guy, man. Thank you.
Jets. Jake Asman with 199 says Big Fella is an American hero, and I definitely agree, and I appreciate that he called in because it was a hard.
Big Fella's like a big brother to me.
Well, it's like I said, it's some Beast. You get so pumped up, you start cutting promos, you start WWE ECWing and all that stuff, and then you get off topic, and I can't get any stories out of you. So I do appreciate Big Fella giving me the heads up.
Yeah, I'm happy to give you the heads up. And by the way, I think the Jets aren't going to be as bad as what everybody thinks next year. Just on a side note,
say that. I've said that too many times to say it again.
I know.
I've been hurt too much.
I want Jawan Jennings.
I think their floor has kind of just moved up a little bit. I still don't think.
I agree.
I agree with that. The floor is up. The ceiling is still.
I agree with that 100%. And who knows? Maybe we hit lightning in a bottle or whatever. But
yeah.
That's all we can hope for him right now, my man.
Sooner or later, God has to stop shitting on us.
Yeah, absolutely. God pisses on us when it rains.
Every season.
It's
absolutely,
brutal.
Man. Well, brothers, I'll talk to you all soon.
Hey, good to hear you, man.
I appreciate it.
A few times, so good to see you.
Take care, bro. Bye.
Take care. All right, B. So now we know the story. And what is that, little Joey?
Yep.
All right, it is 8:00, so it is time for me to go.
All right, Maddie. Thank you so much.
Good night, Mike. He's 1 year old.
Give me 1 sec. We're going to say goodbye to Maddie, and then I'll keep you on, Beast. Don't worry.
Have a good night, Maddie.
See you, Beast. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday night, and we'll talk more. Who knows what's going to happen? God knows, maybe the Jets will get hit by lightning tomorrow. Let's hope not. But either way, I'll let you know, by the way, if I get anything back from JetBlue about tweeting at him. So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
If I remember when I get off of here, I'll like and retweet to try to get them to say something or notice it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But either way, guys, also, I'll see you Monday. So we'll go from there. But go Jets. That's all I got.
Have a good one, Maddie. All right, Thunder Beast, where are you? I was going to actually. Okay, there you go. Now you're holding little Joey, but your name tag is blocking him. So let's hold him up to the screen so we can all see him.
That's the little guy.
That I'll tell you what, Beast. That is definitely a cute little animal.
I took him on Monday. The nurses loved him. He was scared because he had plugged ears and he was like really, really scared. So we took good care of him, and $107 to get his ears cleaned. And the nurses have already told me keep him away from stress situations and other situations like this, like what just happened tonight. I'm sorry that we had to put up with that kind of excuse like that. I don't want to do that ever again.
No, I understand, Beast. Like I said, if sometimes you just calm down and tell me in a calmer fashion what's going on, well, then I had no idea. All I hear is Bobby Beasley this, Bobby Beasley that, da. And I don't know.
That guy is trouble, and I don't want him around me. That's why he doesn't like him either.
Well, let's go to the comments section and let's see what people are saying about you and anybody. I skipped down in the comments, guys. So if you want to talk to Beast, say something to Beast, put it in the comments section here. Let's see here. Beast and little Joey are national treasures in a league of their own. That's very nice. Nate comes in, says, I think he's seen himself with the Beast. He sees himself within the Beast. Fair enough. Maddie is broken from this. Yeah, I know. Maddie, I bring stuff onto this show sometimes, and Maddie is blindsided by it. He knows the Beast. So he knows what's coming when Beast comes on. But, obviously everything going surrounding the Beast, Maddie is not aware of. So, yes, it's a guinea pig. And as a matter of fact, Beast, I didn't realize that the guinea pigs, when I thought guinea pig, I thought of something just a little bit bigger than a hamster. But that thing's almost as big as a cat.
He gets taken care of every day. I give him his exercise, his rub, his food of the day. I take good care of him. It's a responsibility. Guinea pigs are like, they're like good people. And plus, I've had him since 2024. He's had several good Christmases. He's had a good time, and I want to keep him for a long time. I mean, guinea pigs live from 4 to 8 years, and these things are guinea pigs like this. They deserve a lot of loving too.
And cousin Kenny says not exactly a manly pet. What do you think there?
Midnight Mike, look at this guy. This guy's
I agree. Definitely. I like where is it? Like everyone's saying, little Joey is actually cute. That's a big ass guinea pig. That's what I was saying, Rashad. And then this is the one I liked. Oscar comes in and says, little Joey is such a cute little chunk. And I agree with that 100%.
He's a good kid. You know why he's a good kid? This guy, he's not just a special little kid. He's a special little kid. He watches he just watched, what was it, WWF Superstars today. We were watching 1990 to 91. We even seen the incident where Jake the Snake smashed Damien. You remember that moment?
Well, Earthquake smashed Damien.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake was crying in the ring.
Yep. I understand.
And that's
this is a good question. Was it the 100 whatever for 1 year, or was it $53 to clean?
$53 plus tax. Because the taxes go up. Taxes go up here in Illinois.
All right. Jay Quest says when Beast is calm, he is actually likable. And TV Doug says Beasley is no friend of hamsters.
Correct. He's a bad influence, and I think it's best we say no more of this guy. No more.
Yeah, no. Don't worry, man. I got you covered. Unless you give the go or someone wants to defend you, I won't put him on with you if you don't want him on.
That would be a lot better. Plus, I respect you as a friend. I respect Jake as a friend. Even Nick Shine, even the guys on here. I mean, I respect everybody on here for what they really are and really like. Yeah. But let me just say this. If that clown ever shows his face around here, I know where to get some of my men and tell them, boys, stick them.
No, you don't need to threaten people, Beast.
Yeah, well, there's no saying. I couldn't stand this guy as far as you could throw him. He is a scammer, and no more. Let's not talk about this anymore. Let's worry about what's going to really happen, because the draft is coming up. I would love to come to the draft, but with the money situation, we'll see what happens first. We're going to see what happens.
Look, even your buddy Scott Foster says, Beast.
Oh, no.
He's being nice. He says you are a friend of the show, and Bobby Beasley is a transient.
We know that. We know that. We've known that for years. But let me just say this one more time to everybody. You're a good friend of mine. I love Gator. He's a good brother to me. I understand he doesn't want me on certain shows, but you're my friend. I respect you. I love you. I care about you. Jake, same thing. I love him. I care about him. I love his family, and I respect him. Same with Nick Shine. Same with everyone from New York. This is the way we do things here. I mean, it's called respect and wisdom. But what that SOB did tonight was a disgrace. And the next time he shows up, I don't want nothing to do with him.
Fair enough. Scott Foster.
Okay. So to everybody, I love you guys here. Sure, we're all New Yorkers here, and we're proud of it. But let me just say this. This little guy's special, and he'll always be special either way. Guinea pigs deserve love too.
Absolutely. All right, we got a Jets chant now.
Let's play it.
Jets. Ali coming in with $5. Jesus preached both forgiveness and repentance, praying for both Thunder Beast and Bobby Beasley. Sorry about the school principal.
Oh, no. Don't pray for that loser. You want to be with the star, you come with the stars.
Well, no, what he's saying is he's following in what Jesus would have taught, and that's to love everyone no matter what. So I see what he's saying. And he's also, like he said, he's sorry about the school principal. I guess Bobby Beasley had as intercourse with.
Can I say one more thing to certain people? Ladies and gentlemen, do not insult Gator. He's my friend. I love him. I love him like a
You
brother.
insulted Gator.
Sure. He's a good friend of mine. I respect him.
I know, but nobody
He's like
insulted
a big
Gator.
brother. He's like a brother to me. And you know why? Family is family. And this little guy, this guy's family to me. Sure, I might not. And let me just say this to everybody. I love this little guy. I love this show. You're like a brother to me. Jake's a brother. Even Nick Shine, Connor Long.
Yep.
You guys are like brothers. We're all in this together. No matter how. Sure, we may suck right now as a team, but you know what? We still have. We have us.
Beast, is that thing is little Joey eating your shirt right now?
He likes doing that. That's fun.
Okay.
That's his fun. He likes doing that, and he also likes to bite my nose too. He's a funny little boy.
Hopefully, it's not one of those expensive Fanatic shirts that cost $40 and then $10.
I go to thrift stores for these t-shirts.
Okay.
I like doing it. It's my fun. But let me just say this for everybody: the New York Jets are going to be just fine. We got a couple new guys, okay, but we're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. We just got to learn how to control ourselves. That's all we have to do.
Little Joey is hardcore, right, Beast?
Yeah, you're damn right it is. He, as a matter of fact, do you know what this month is? WrestleMania month. I've been actually watching WrestleMania 4, and tomorrow we're also gonna do a little WrestleMania 5 and we're gonna have a lot of fun because right now let me just say this: all the old WrestleManias that I watch, like from past and present, some moments make me want to cry. Sometimes I want to go back there and just watch this. It's real. I mean, you could watch the Ultimate Warrior take on Rick Rude, Hulk Hogan take on Randy Savage. You can even watch some of the moments that when Randy got in Liz's face at WrestleMania 5, and sure, Randy was a little nuts because Randy was the kind of guy to get amped up on coke. But Randy was Randy. Let me just say this: the WWF will always be in my heart either way, no matter what anybody tells me. I'm old school, and I'm proud to be very old school. No matter what happens to me, no matter what happens to my family, I will always be here either way, and I'm going to be here until the time comes.
You know what, Beast? I have noticed such a huge change in you since you've had little Joey on your chest. And it seems like the angry, evil, promo-cutting Thunder Beast can be immediately calmed down to a big teddy bear when that little Joey is right there.
This little guy is special, and he'll always be special either way, no matter what anybody says. And I'll tell you from experience, no matter what anybody says, you can hate me all you want, you can say all you want, but at the end of the day, 99.9%, this little guy is special. I'm also trying to get him a new cage, and I'm also trying to find him a new hay rack because we can't have the hay and the stuff going in his ears or going into the nose because that doctors have already explained it. But I'm trying to find this stuff, but the problem is I can't afford it. I need a little help sometimes because everything is expensive these days, and I can't afford it. I mean, let's look at it. Traveling is a pain in the ass. Everything is so expensive that you barely can't afford it, and I'm trying to do the best I can, but we learn from our mistakes. Sometimes we all got to sacrifice everything for our own well-being.
Damn right. You always got to keep your mental health all in check. Now this is a good question. Stainless Ninja asks, how does one know when a guinea pig needs an ear cleaning? How did you know that little Joey needed an ear cleaning?
Back on the 12th of February, Beasley came on the Jake Show and caused a complete ruckus, and it was pretty out of control. And that's when I knew something wasn't right because I knew all along, it was all staged by him because he doesn't like to leave me alone. I want nothing to do with him. He's just a loser. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to be myself, and I want to get away from this loser. This guy is nobody. Also, one more thing. He's also a registered sex offender and a liar.
Well, that's look. I can't substantiate that.
I'm sorry to tell you that, but I had to tell the truth right off the bat.
Once again, I can't prove that. That's a hypothetical as of right now.
I understand. I understand that.
Real quick, Nate comes in and says that guinea pig is the only creature in Illinois with a higher BMI than Beast.
Nate, you don't want to insult animals. Come on.
No, it is a sturdy guinea pig. I'll tell you that. Mike. Thank you.
Well, Jake. When that incident happened, I mean, he got scared because he knew what Beasley's all about because the guy's a complete loser and we want nothing to do with him. and we don't want another incident ever like that ever happening again.
Now here's another question though.
I'm trying
Grinch comes in and says, "Aren't you a free speech enthusiast? If you are, then you would let Beasley talk." But I understand.
No, I want nothing to do with him.
Okay.
I want nothing to do with him. He's a loser.
Fair enough.
I've heard his crap. I don't want nothing to do with his crap.
Here's a good one. Stainless Ninja says, "I can introduce Beast to Mr. Beast. Would you like to go on like Mr. Beast games?"
Not right now.
Okay.
Not now. No.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys being in here, blowing up the comment section. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. Hey, look, that, like I said, any content creator you watch, whether it's me, whether it's the people that Beast has mentioned, like Jake and whoever, like no matter who you got. Hold on, Beast. I just want to say, Beast, hold on. I got you. Oh, okay.
He's crying. I gotta get it.
Okay. Guys, like I said, no matter who you watch, whether you know whatever, if they're putting out content for you and you don't have to pay for it. Now we all appreciate super chats. We all appreciate you becoming channel members. But the free thing you can do for any channel you watch, whether it's a Jets show, a horror show, an Olympic show, a hockey show, it doesn't matter. Hitting that thumbs up button helps out. So I would appreciate that for this show. And yeah, just it just helps out and lets people know that we are live. I just whip it the Beast. You get these comments blowing up. But the last thing I will ask you, Beast, because I got to get to my root beer.
I know. I was going to talk a little bit of football, but after what we saw tonight, that just it ruined my night, and I feel like crap right now because my back. I've had problems with my back. I also had blood work done, and this is why that guy don't belong here. I mean, he's the only one that causes my blood pressure to go right through the roof. And my doctors have already told me to stay clear of him and his other load of crap because this guy is trouble. And I also have contacts through Curie Metro High School because I am a third generation who's graduated out of that building. I also have videotapes.
Did you also? Were you mad at Beasley because you had a relationship with the principal and he stole?
Oh no! That's a lie right there. That is a fake lie.
Which one?
He never went to Curie Metro High School. He went to Oak Creek High School. I have it. We have it in his file. It's in the LinkedIn page. It's also on 4 other search engines, which I've looked, which is Bing, Yahoo.com, Google.com, and Ask.com. I've done my research.
So you were dating the principal?
No, I don't do that. We don't do that there. No, that's illegal against school policy and also against Chicago Public School safety precautions. We don't do that here. That is illegal, and you can get arrested and fined over thousands of dollars here because we don't do that here.
Now the question is Jake is laughing because he says, "How did the February 12th incident lead to little Joey's ears needed to be cleaned out?" I'm afraid that. Hold on. My concern is that tonight's incident will make little Joey need hip surgery.
No, he was ready. He was ready because he's already taken good care of, and he's going to be okay. It's just we're not going to have another incident like that ever again. And I want to say I'm sorry to ESPN for having to bring this joker on here and that schmuck, but we're never going to have another problem like this ever again. And to Jake, I'm sorry, brother, but sometimes we got to get rid of that guy. I want nothing to do with him. You're my friend. I understand. I love you and your family. But next time we bring Beasley on to any other show, he has to be thrown off immediately because the guy is a troublemaker and he is a disgrace to the United States of America and a disgrace to New York television.
Peg wants to know, hey, Mike, ask Beast what kind of hay rack he needs.
I need like one of them $8 racks. They have them on the Google page. If you have any questions, I will direct it and take care of it right away.
Cousin Kenny says in high school anything goes. I think he's talking about the fact that Bobby Beasley had sex with your high school principal.
No, that never happened. I'm sorry to tell you. Let me address this loud and clear for everybody. Mr. Beasley did not go to Curie Metro. He went to Oak Creek. I have the files on me, and yes, it's in the LinkedIn department. It's also in all search engines. Ask, Bing, Google, Yahoo. Yes, that also counts too. See that you got to remember something too. See, if you don't do your research and you don't pay attention, you're not ready for the big fight.
Beast. I am new to all of this. Like all this, you
I-
came
I-
on like a month and a half ago,
Mike,
and tonight I find out that Bobby Beasley had sex with your high school principal.
No, he did
and
not.
then-
No, so,
He did not. I'm
Mike,
sorry. He did
Mike,
not.
Mike, no, he did not.
Okay, he did not.
That is falsified, piss poor mountain of misinformation that doesn't count. Now I'm gonna get out of here. I have to go put some ice on my back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give him some extra rubbing, and I'm gonna make sure.
Well, did you see what Jake said here? He said Beasley is banned
Yes.
from our show.
Jake, I understand that, but I know Beasley's tricks. But we're gonna watch him from now on because let me just say this for everybody: ESPN will not tolerate that piece of garbage. We are going to be straightly high corporate. We're going to watch every move. If he even attempts to get on any New York-based television broadcast, we will permanently throw him off because he is a mountain of misinformation, and he's a terrible human being and a sicko, and also a registered scoundrel of the United States.
Lastly, Peg says, Mike, tell Beast to send him the link.
I will take care of it. I will take care of that for you first thing in the morning. But let me just put some rice on my back. I'm gonna give him a little bit of food because this is insane.
I wasn't aware there was a video.
No. Fake. Get it out. Get it out.
But if there's a video, how is it fake?
No, there's not. No, there is not. No, there is not. No, there is not.
What if Rusty Spooner sends me the video?
No, there is not, sir. Look,
I mean,
sir,
I don't know.
Mike, I'm going to say this once. Beasley's lying again and again. I figured this guy out. He is a disgrace.
Rusty Spooner sent
He's lying again to the American public. We're not buying the bullshit this time. The bullshit comes to a head, and that means it stops right now. Again, I'm going to apologize to ESPN. I'm also going to apologize to all the people. Gator, I know you don't want to hear this, but Beasley does not belong on any New York-based television programming after how he's treated not just you.
Why are you apologizing to ESPN?
Because he's disrespected the organization, and he also disrespects the New York fans, and also he also made terrible comments. A year ago when he came into New York to wrestle, he made some disgusting comments about Madison Square Garden and many other areas, which very much made me sick to my stomach. Because
I'm getting a video in.
Not only that it hurt me, that's like kicking me in the face.
Rusty Spooner said I can't download it now while I'm on the air, but apparently
the video is fake. Mike, I don't want to leave this show and go to another show, but please,
Beast, I'm going by what people are. Beast,
for my sake.
Beast, we talked wrestling for like an hour last night.
I know that. I understand.
Like, I'm cool.
This guy is lying to you. He's one of the idiots that I don't deeply appreciate. It's called show some respect. And what Beasley is saying is a mountain of misinformation that doesn't exist.
Believe me, if when I get off of this show and I see a video, I'll know if it's fake.
It's non-existent.
Yeah,
he never went to Kerry. He never did. We have all the information on. We also did a scan on him. I already done everything. Even the principal from Kerry will even tell you. And I'm not playing the games. Okay, enough is enough.
Well, Knobcraft needs the. Do you have the principal's number? He says he's having a dry spell.
Only I have the controls to that department. Only.
So you do know the principal?
Yes, the new principal. Yes, and also. But Bobby Beasley never went there. He never did. We looked files up. No search of him. None.
All right.
Enough said.
There we go.
You. Look, I'm going to say this one more time. Jake, Gator, Nick Shine, Connor, Mike, I love you guys, but we have to be a family here. I mean, this is New York television we're working with here. But I'm going to say this one time. I love you guys. I care about you guys. And I'm never going to leave, and I'm not going to die, okay? Just be who you are and be yourselves. I'm still going to be here. I'm going to love you guys even when I'm 90 years old. Even if I got dentures in my teeth going, "Where's all my friends?" I'm still going to be here, okay?
Well, Scott says just because he didn't go to school there doesn't mean he didn't bend her over.
No, Scott, that's a disgusting comment.
I agree.
You need to be either respectful or you got to get out of here. I'm sorry.
That was tasteless. That was tasteless. I agree.
Inappropriate behavior. Very inappropriate. Yeah. But Mike, I love you as a brother. Jake,
absolutely,
I love you as a brother. Gator, I love as a brother. And same with Nick Shine and Connor and everybody from New York here. You guys are great. And let me just say this. I will talk to you. I'll see you on Wednesday because I need to rest for a couple of days.
I don't know if I'll be here this Wednesday. The next one, but on Monday night, I'm definitely going to be live.
Oh, are we doing another 80s?
I will, but I don't know if I'm going to do it every Wednesday or every other Wednesday. I don't know.
Okay. Because let me just say, I grew up in the 80s as a star, and I sure I was a little kid, but you know what? I've learned since then. I love you guys.
And Sir Luca, hold on. Sir
No.
You're right.
That's
inappropriate. That's inappropriate.
We're not going to have that here anymore.
Yeah, no, I'll take that down.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I got you. Beast. I'll cover the Beast. I got you covered when I can. All right. Have a good night, Beast. Fix your back and give little Joey some love from me.
You got it. We'll see you then.
All right. Have a good one. All right, guys. Now all of you who are here for the Beast show and the Bobby Beasley and all this whole fight. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hit the like button on your way out. But this show, like I said, it's a Jets show, but it's a variety show. So on this variety show, at the end of every Saturday night show, we watch a episode of Family Feud with Richard Dawson. We play along, and then we also try to figure out how many women he's going to kiss inappropriately on the mouth. Okay. Now, before we get there, and I appreciate all you guys who do stick around and watch Family Feud with us, but I'm going to do I have 5 root beers. And if you guys don't remember this from last Saturday night, or was it Monday night? It might've been Monday night or last Saturday night. I don't know, but I want you to check this out. And this is what spurred on this taste test. Here we go. Ali comes in and says, which root beer is the best? You didn't put the best one on here.
Barks.
I wouldn't even say Barks. A&W, IBC, or Mug, or Barks. The best root beer out there is number 1, Virgil's, number 2, Stewart's. So there you go. Now if you want to say A&W, IBC, Mug, or Barks, as in like mainstream,
I was going mass produced.
Yeah, mass produced sodas. I don't know. I feel like maybe a taste test should happen. Maybe I'll go out and I'll buy as many root beers as I can. I'm a root beer guy. I like root beer.
I love root beer.
So maybe on Saturday night, I'm going to write this down, Maddie. And here we go, folks. Now I have, there was an IBC in there. I couldn't find IBC. Okay. I couldn't get my favorite Virgil's. Virgil's is hard to get, but if you can ever get your hands on a Virgil's root beer, please check it out. Usually they have them at Cracker Barrel, but the last time I got one at a Cracker Barrel, it was flat. Because it has, I don't know if you know those, it's a glass bottle and it has this metal thing that flips up like a ceramic thing that has like a rubber plunger and you pop it up. It was flat. I was so disappointed. But let me tell you what I got here, and I'm going to let you know what the best root beer is of the ones that I got. So I got the standard mass-produced ones. Here we go. We have a Barks, okay? A Barks root beer, okay? And let me know in the comments section your favorite. We got a Mug root beer, okay? A Mug root beer. I'm going to run out of places to put these. We have an A&W root beer. Now, this one's in a can. And I like cans and glass better than I like the plastic 20 ounces, 100%. So I hope that doesn't affect the picks here. But guys, thank you so much for being in here. Hit the thumbs up button. Like I said, this is a variety show. And then the last two I have what I called my second favorite root beer. I have a Stewart's root beer. Okay. And if you haven't had a Stewart's, you got to get on board with this. And then for those of you in Connecticut, and if Cousin Kenny's still in here, he may appreciate this. I actually went out and I got a Foxen Park root beer to try against all these other root beers. And if you're in the Connecticut area, you know Foxen Park. So we're gonna get to all that. So we will start with the Barks root beer. And let's try this out. All right. Oh, nice fizz. Good. See, not flat. That's a good thing about these 20-ounce, plastic bottles. But here's the thing. Do you want to know why I don't like the plastic? Because you drink it, then you put the top back on, and then you can throw it around. You could throw it in your backpack. You could throw it whatever. You throw it on the bed, whatever. And it loses its carbonation. But when you have an opened glass bottle or you have a can, you have to be delicate with it. So it holds the carbonation much more till the end. Does that make sense to everybody out there? That's why I like glass bottles and or cans. But let's do the Barks root beer first, and let's test this out. It's a good root beer. It's fine. I prefer it. I prefer my root beers to have a little bit more of a creamy, don't hold off on the jokes there. More of a creamy, vanilla-y flavor to them, but that's a good root beer. And what I'm going to do is now I'm going to taste the mug root beer, and then whatever one I like more, I'm going to put the other one aside. That's how I'm going to figure out what the best one is, because they're all going to fight each other. Okay, this isn't necessarily bracket style, good fizz, all that, but let's try it. This is the mug root beer. I like the logo of mug better. I don't know what you guys think. I've never tasted. No, the Barks is better than the mug. The Barks has more flavor than the mug immediately. I've never tasted root beers back to back. I've tasted Pepsi, Coke, RC Cola, all that stuff back to back. But I've never done a root beer taste test because it's like, oh, they all taste the same. Like you say the same thing about Pepsi, Coke, RC Cola. Oh, they all taste the same. They don't. Coke is less sweet and has more fizz. I'm a Coca-Cola guy. But I'm sorry, Mug. The Barks is better. So Mug gets put aside. Now we're going to go to A&W. Have you ever gone, when you go down south, ever gone to an A&W? It's actually pretty... It's a pretty cool place. Like, it's usually A&W and Long John Silver's. And Long John Silver's have disappeared too. Let's open this. Oh, I love the sound of a can opening. Beer, soda, it doesn't matter. All right. Will it beat the Barks? Here we go. I think I like Barks better. Hold on. Let me go back to the Barks. Back to the A&W. Those are so equal. It almost tastes like they're the same exact soda. I know they're not, but it's close. I mean, those two, I'm going to keep them both right there. It may come down to them. Now we're going to get to the local Fox and Park. Let's try this one out. And we're about to get to the feud, folks. That's why I'm trying to rush this. Fox and Park draft style root beer. That's okay, but it has a different bite to it. That's not root beery. It has like a different bite that maybe it would be like a birch beer or like a sarsaparilla or something like that. And I know I'm doing a two-hand thing, but I got 3 computers, a keyboard, a Rodecaster, all this stuff in front of me, and I do not want to take any chances of dropping anything, especially sticky soda. Forget that. I'm going back to all of them. Hold on. Yeah, Barks and A&W still lead the pack. I'm gonna have to drink this Fox and Park and this A&W like tonight, and the Stewart's. Like, I'm gonna be jacked up on sugar. I know it's caffeine free, but and now the one I've always said is my favorite. Let's see if it holds up. Stewart's root beer. Here we go. That one has a strain. Now that I'm tasting them back to back, the Stewart's has definitely like a weird. I can't put my finger on it, but I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. It comes down to Barks and A&W. I always thought Stewart's was my favorite. Now, maybe when you go to a Stewart's restaurant and you get a draft right out, right in the cup and all that. I don't know. Let me just try the Stewart's one more time. Stewart's is good. Okay. It comes down to Stewart's, Barks, and A&W. Fox and Park and Mug off. But I think, and it may be because it's coming out of a can, folks, but I'm going to go A&W. I think A&W is the best root beer that I tasted here tonight. Close second, Barks and Stewart's. Stewart's has a different, I can't explain to you what the different taste is, but you got, and now I'm going to be, oh my God, I'm going to have so much gas. I'm going to be burping all through the feud. I'm going A&W, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to bring on Mets, do the feud, but my boy, a member of the Midnight Mike Show family tree, has come in. He's a Vikings insider, and I want to hear what he has to say because he has been asking for Kyler Murray. He got Kyler Murray. Let's see what he has to say. I have to keep this short, but ladies and gentlemen, my Vikings correspondent, Sean Neutron. Sean, how you doing?
Hey, Mike, what's up, man?
It's a crazy night.
Don't mind me. I'm just chewing a little gum tonight. I got a little bit of a sore throat, so.
Oh, look, hold on. Okay, there you go. A&W is the best. Big fella, I guess, I don't know if you did a taste test or if you said this afterwards, but A&W definitely got it. Ali with the crown or with the trophy. But yeah, that's what it is, folks. I sat here and I tasted all of them, and it is what it is. And look, I think I got it. Oh, look, did I get another super chat in here? Hold on once. I got a few in here. Hold on real quick. Sorry, Sean. $5. Cousin Kenny gets the Jets chant. Here we go. Jets. Cousin Kenny comes in. He's a channel member, sends in $5, says New Haven Pizza and Fox and Park beats New Jersey every day. You're high on crack. New Jersey pizza beats New Haven or any Connecticut pizza. Out of the water, Jersey pizza is the best. I hate to burst your bubble. Fox and Park is good. I do like all their sodas. But Cousin Kenny, I appreciate the $5, although you're wrong on that. And Scott Foster comes in with $1.99, gets the Jets chant. Jets. Here's an idea. Now we see which is better with vodka. With vodka in them. I only have a tiny bit of vodka left after tonight.
I don't think vodka goes with root beer.
Let's find out. Hold on. I'm not going to put it in the root beer, but I'll take a sip of my vodka. That was mostly vodka.
Mm.
You know what, Sean? Any sweet soda goes with vodka because the vodka.
I would thought maybe even rum might go with it, like rum and Coke.
Well, but the thing is, vodka has such a bite that when you get the sweetness of a soda, whether it's Pepsi, Coke, root beer, whatever, Mountain Dew. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew.
I'm weird. I'm so used to caffeine. I could have Mountain Dew like right now and go to bed whenever.
So let me ask you, man. You got what you wanted. You got Kyler Murray. I have seen countless memes making fun of his height. I mean, it is like I've seen more of that than anything else.
I mean, go for it. It is funny. I can't blame him. But I'm calling myself the conductor of the K1 Express these days because that's what I'm calling it. All right. And I just think that he's guaranteed to be better than JJ. I mean, he's had some injury concerns for sure, but nothing to he's gotten on the field more and done more on the field than JJ, and especially in those first 2 years that he was around. Obviously Arizona, kind of similar to the Jets, were just, poorly managed, unfortunately, in bad situations. So I can kind of see that as a similarity to Darnold in a way. And when the last time that the Vikings had an athletic quarterback, it's been quite some time. I would probably say Tavares Jackson some years ago.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing. I saw the actual meme of or not the meme. It was like a post of the height of your offensive line.
Yeah.
And then his 5'10".
Yeah, I'm just not too concerned about that because I know he can get the ball to his receivers, and I've seen him do it with DeAndre Hopkins and countless others, and he did have like a really good game or two with Marvin Harrison Jr. I think sometime last year. And so I have no concerns about that because Drew Brees wasn't the tallest guy in the world. I'm not saying he's going to be on the same level as Drew Brees, but I'm saying height's not everything when it comes to football. Obviously, the biggest concerns were the video games, lack of leadership. I criticized him for lack of leadership, but hey, you come on this team, you got Justin Jefferson as the guy. You got all these weapons. It's going to be like,
yeah, but that's my point. Is he going to be able to throw and see his receivers over his monstrous offensive line? They're all like 6 inches taller than him.
Well, I mean, if my answer to that is no, then we might as well just put him on the bench. But we're not going to do that, obviously.
Yeah, put him on the bench and bring JJ out there.
JJ. And the thing too is they said JJ as a QB2 is not going to be very productive. They're going to have to bring in somebody else as QB2. And honestly, somebody mentioned Tyrod Taylor, and I think that would be great because one, affordable, and two, if Kyler does go down, you can do a lot of the same things with Tyrod.
That was the plus we had on our team last year with Justin Fields and Tyrod. Even though neither were that great, they both had the same playing style.
But I'd even take Kirk as QB2 over JJ.
Yeah, but they could both get out of the pocket and scramble around, and then Kyler Murray can do that.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm really excited. I had that shirt last year that had Justin Jefferson, and it looked like it's called NFL Jam, and it had him and JJ McCarthy on it. So I'm gonna have to get. Hopefully, they'll make a new one with Kyler.
It's like an NBA Jam kind of.
Yeah, actually, I have it right here. It's a really comfy shirt, but it's just it's a little bit outdated now. And like I think I showed you, I pulled that card last week, a rare zebra card for JJ McCarthy. It's worth about $150 for now.
Quick.
I got to try to sell it as fast as I can.
Chris, I love Jersey Pizza and the big fella coming in, although big fella a little biased, says Jersey Pizza is the best. Our state sucks, but pizza and bagels are the kings. And then the beauty of vodka, it goes with everything. So do you really think last year, how many wins did you guys have? 9?
9 and 8 with terrible
really
quarterback play.
But do you think Kyler improves that? Do you think you get to 10 or 11?
I mean, you like the defense with Flores. I mean, they're gonna tinker with that even more. So to me, that'll be a top 5 defense. 10 or 11. That's honestly, somebody asked for a prediction yesterday. I said 12 and 5.
We'll talk at the end of the season on that one.
Dude, we could have been.
You're hoping high, brother.
We could have been 12 and 5 with a quarterback like Jackson Dart last year. Same age as McCarthy, can do so much more. But we had such between him and Brosmer and an injured Wentz, it was just literally the worst you could do. The defense is what got us pretty much the majority of those wins.
Well, Sean, I appreciate you coming on. I wish you would have popped in a little bit earlier.
No
I could have
worries.
held you a little longer, but I got to get to the feud.
Also, I agree. A&W is the best, but there's something to be said for that mug logo. It's got that 90s feel to it, and
Yes. Well, a lot of drinks back then had that dog, like Red Dog beer. Remember Red Dog beer?
Oh yeah.
It had that big bulldog face on it. So
I'm not a big on that Barks logo. It's always been kind of boring.
No, I agree, but I think Barks had some good commercials back in the day. That's what I'm remembering. I did 80s commercials on my Midnight Mike's Wayback Machine on Wednesday. Maybe I need to start doing 90s commercials so we could get to those like Barks and those kind of commercials.
There we go. But thanks for squeezing me in here, and I'll catch you on Monday.
Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. All right, it's time to get to the feud, ladies and gentlemen, and bring in my Family Feud co-host. And I'm sorry he had to wait so long. Mets 2128. Mets, how you doing tonight? We got to get this started, brother.
I'm doing okay. Had a bit of a rough game this afternoon to sit through.
Yeah, you were watching the Spurs and
Hornets.
Spurs and Hornets. I saw that. How did that end up? I didn't even see how it ended up.
Spurs won 115-102.
I mean, it's a normal scoring basketball game, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's effing Wemby. What do you expect?
All right, well, Mets, we are super late tonight. We got to get into this. Get into the Family Feud. We're going to play together as a group. Remember that, folks. And not only that, but we are going to see how many women Richard Dawson kisses on the mouth inappropriately in front of their husbands, in front of their fathers.
May 1st, 1978.
How did you know that?
It was on the title card.
No, it says May 1978, episode 1.
Oh.
But we'll see. All right, this is the feud, folks. Let's get to it. We got the Tucker family, and I got to, of course, set this up because I like how I have it set up better than how StreamYard does it. What, 3 ladies, it looks like?
Versus the Leonardi family. Looks like.
Wait, is that a midget? What is that?
Looks like a little girl.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Let's skip
we could be in trouble here.
Let's just skip the kiss counter tonight.
Richard Dawson.
Okay.
Here we go, folks. Remember,
if that's the case, let's just skip the kiss counter.
What?
Get what I'm saying?
No, we can't skip the kiss counter. That's it. We cannot do that. That's part of the show. But I will say this to new folks watching the feud. We always, when Richard Dawson asks the question, we pause it. We go to your comments, and me and Mets, of course, will shout out our answers and then go to your comments. Can we beat the families on the feud? That is the question. Let's go, Richard. Let's see what Richard says.
Let's keep them era appropriate, guys.
Yes, time appropriate. This is 1978. Okay.
Get up and watch us. We want to see you. Okay, here's our winners, the Tuckers. How you doing, sir?
Fine, Richard. How are you?
Now, you're going to watch tonight, aren't you?
Absolutely.
We're going to look so pretty. Be a good show. Yeah. I think it's kind of fun, isn't it? Do a show like that.
Right.
Let's see how much money you want. $947.
It's not too bad.
$947.
$10,947.
What?
You mean you said $10,947?
Oh, okay, that's a lot better. But even then, $947 or whatever in 1978 is like $5,000 today.
How are you? It's a pleasure to see you.
It's a pleasure, Richard.
What have you got with you, Peter?
I got my wife Ann,
Bella.
my son Angelo, my son Danny,
Hello, Dan.
This is The Sopranos.
Sabrina.
Now how do I say
Okay.
beautiful in Italian?
Bellissima.
Oh, mucho.
No mucho, molto.
This is going to get inappropriate, Mets. I can tell you right now. Why are they even allowing this girl near Richard Dawson?
Was she 11 years old or something?
I don't know. The Mets, okay, we've had, you know how we count our record is 15 inappropriate mouth kisses?
Yeah.
I don't know if you were on the show. I don't think you were, but I did a show where there were such young girls, and like one girl was like 16, and I was like, oh my God, he's going to kiss her on the mouth. And he did. Then he goes to the next girl, and they go in age order. The lady said, oh, in age order, these are my children. The next girl was like 14. And then the final girl was like 13. This girl is like 9.
She looks more like 11.
11, 9. This would be the youngest girl he kisses on the mouth if it happens. Oh, God.
I'm not going to do it to the babies.
Molto bella.
Molto bella.
I don't want any malt. I'm on a diet. I gotta have mucho. Mulcho is no good. El Grosso.
He's teaching him how to talk inappropriately to his clearly like elementary, early middle school aged daughter.
From where? Where? What part of Italy?
Sicily.
Oh, that's the big part. Yeah. And how long have you been here?
Small island
We've
north
been here
of
about
Malta.
20 years.
20 years?
20 years.
There's no accent.
Oh, here we go,
You gotta joke
folks.
with people from Sicily.
Hello, Richard.
There's one.
Fine.
We're
I just been dying to meet you.
Well,
2.
what is it?
2.
Molto, bellissimo.
Mamma mia.
How are you, Angelo?
Okay, I'm
How
fine.
did you say handsome in Italian?
Oh,
Bello.
Bello?
Bello.
I've got those in my fireplace. I thought they were good looking. How old are you?
18.
What do you do?
Well, I'm presently a freshman at Temple University in Philadelphia, and I work part-time for United Airlines Food Services.
Oh, got
And
a
maybe-
sandwich on you or anything?
Yeah, just a minute.
We're starving. And you were going to say?
And, well, perhaps I'd like to be a lawyer. I'm not sure yet.
Do it. That's neat.
I'm going to try.
Yeah, we'd like that. Dan, what about you?
Me, right now I'm going to Bishop Duman High School in Philadelphia, and I plan on going, further my education
How
there.
old are you?
I'm 16.
Now look at this. Is this?
Now look at this. Oh, my God.
Damn it.
Oh.
Give him a
this is
trouble
you.
for
We went
that.
to Hawaii.
Did you really?
Yeah, we
you know
bought it
that's
for
my
me.
favorite place, and you bought this for me?
What is that? Cabbage Patch?
What's his name?
I don't
Will you
know.
name him for me?
Richard.
Oh,
That's one of those remember when the Brady Bunch went to Hawaii and there was those little like And then I think the Full House did too. And there was like those little like Hawaiian tribes. Like I think that's what it's like, a doll of one of those like Hawaiian tribes.
Oh, okay.
She brought him a doll, Mets, and he kissed her on the mouth.
Oh God. Like I said, this dude's gotta be no older than 11.
Oh, this is so inappropriate.
All right, 11.
11. 11 years old. Richard, you know what? No one can ever say that Richard Dawson discriminates, because you could be 100, you could be 11, you could be black, white, Italian, Jewish, Chinese. It doesn't matter. Richard Dawson is kissing you on the mouth if you're a lady.
You can be a dog and you'll beat a female dog and you'll beat him to the punch.
I'm glad you added female dog. It would have to be a female.
Not like they let a dog on the show back in the 70s.
I'll tell you, Richard Dawson is one thing he is not is gay. He is not gay. He loves the ladies.
I meant in terms of the animal.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Let's play the feud.
That should count as 2 kisses. Those should count as 4 kisses.
Yeah, Mets, we might need to start a new rule that however old you are below 17, it counts as like double, because it's so inappropriate. Like
So
17 is inappropriate, but 11? God, folks, this is what you get. This is Richard Dawson. Like people reacting. Oh no. Yeah, this is what I don't understand, Peg and Artie. Like, why is this girl even on the show?
This is kids game shows in the 80s and 90s where they had a age 10 to 15 limit.
I don't know. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I don't know.
I've checked. It was around 10 to 14 years old with that show.
All right, here we go. Remember, folks, get ready to answer. Here we go.
You stay there. I'll get some milk a bit later.
100 people surveyed.
Just remember, I'm your dad. You ready? 100 people surveyed. Top 6 answers on the board. You have to try and find the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name a famous captain. Name a famous captain, real or fictional.
Captain Crunch. Okay, Captain Kirk. That's a good one. I say Captain Crunch. Captain Picard. You think Picard would be in there?
Picard was Next Generation. That was 90s.
Oh, okay. So we go Captain Kirk and Captain Crunch and
Captain Nimoy.
Captain Stubing.
Who?
Captain Stubing. I think was he on the Love Boat? What was that? I don't know. Let's go to let's go. Oh, here we go. Oh, Cousin Kenny. Captain Hook.
Okay.
There's a great answer. Captain Hook. Captain Crunch with Ali.
Captain Planet was 90s, Rashad. He doesn't count.
Cook. It's Captain Hook again. Captain Planet. Yeah, that was 90s. There you go. Sir Luca. Captain Stubing. Oh, Captain Morgan. Captain Kangaroo. Great answers. Guys, we're going to kick their ass. Captain America. I think we got it. We got the top 6 answers. I'm going to call it right now. We got the top 6 answers on the board. Let's keep going. Here we go.
Yes. Oh.
Eddie Rickenbacker.
How dare you?
What?
Well, that's gross child abuse, isn't it? Just join me. It's not usually this rough. Just a second. I'm a
Captain and Tennille. Great answer, Scott.
Crazy.
What is that from?
I'll come and see you in a minute.
Captain and Tennille. They sing.
Been up all night feeding him. Eddie Rickenbacker was your answer, sir?
Yes, sir.
They sing that. Oh God, why can't I think of it? Oh, love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever.
Was that from the 70s?
Yeah. Some sweet talking girl comes along, singing a song. All right, let's go.
Looking for Eddie Rickenbacker. Not there.
6 answers on the board, and that guy blows it. Come on.
Dumbass.
A famous captain, real or fictional, Peter?
Captain Castilla.
Ah,
Captain Castilla. These guys are boneheads.
What are we going to do about Elliot Ness? Bobby, a famous captain, real or fictional?
Captain Kidd.
Well, that's a good.
Okay, I've at least heard of Captain Kidd.
Captain Kidd.
That works.
Yeah. My love, Ann.
Well, by the way, we didn't get the top 6 answers. I don't think anybody said Captain Kidd.
Captain
5
Ahab.
answers up there, better than Captain Kidd, a famous captain, real or fictional.
Captain Kangaroo.
There we
I
go.
love
We
it.
said that.
Good morning, Captain. Captain Kangaroo.
That was a
There we
kid
go.
show, right?
Now, what are you going to
Thank
do?
you,
You're gonna
Marty.
play?
Thank you for your
Kid show,
answer.
right?
Going to play. Okay, going to play. You go back there.
That was a kid show, right?
I love Italy.
Yes, Captain Kangaroo is a kid show.
Bellissima.
A theme song,
Bellissimo.
Michelangelo. Ceiling. Nothing more than. Now, Angelo.
Yes, sir.
A famous captain, real or fictional.
Captain Bligh.
Ah, I love him. Captain Bligh.
Who is that?
Let me see.
Yeah, look that one up, Mets.
You know famous captain, real or fictional?
Captain Hook.
Aha.
There we go.
William Bligh,
The last said, oh. Captain
Royal
Hook.
Navy Vice Admiral of the New Colonial Administration.
Come on, number 1 answer, Kenny and Scott. Number 1 answer.
How are you,
Good job,
Don?
guys.
How much we got?
The guy who was
$79?
responsible for the
What?
mutiny on the HMS
Could you-
Bounty is who Captain Bligh was.
That's a rough one. I mean, how are they not saying Captain America or Captain Crunch or all those things were available in '78?
Consider that one is it's Italian immigrant family.
What did he was like, Captain Castilla?
Yeah.
Think of a famous captain, real or fictional?
Come on, girl, give me Captain Crunch.
Can you? No.
Nope.
Don't worry.
Oh my God!
I mean, she is only a kid.
Oh, I know, but you see him touching her face.
Oh, never mind.
We'll do it one more time.
Can you? No. Don't worry. When we get here, shorter buzzes, will you? I don't want those burnt. Now let me a little rehearsal with a little buzz. Little one. Even shorter. Let's say, excuse me. Okay? Don't worry, Don. Just a game. All right? We're going to have a good time. That's your first strike. If you get 3 of those, they get a chance to steal. But you're rolling along.
The captain of the Star Trek.
Oh, Captain Kirk.
Nemo.
What?
Nemo.
All right. Let's take a look. Captain Nemo.
What in
It's
the
Kirk, you
world?
dumbass. I mean, I get
Not
Captain
that-
Nemo from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Fine.
See, it's dangerous to give clues because then the other people can use it if they get it. 2 strikes on you. And a famous captain, real or fictional.
Captain Kirk.
There we go.
That's a goodie. That's the guy you were trying to think of, is it?
There we go. That'll be up
That
there.
wrestles?
That's Matt's answer.
Yeah, all right. We're making a movie.
Please be up there.
It'll be up
Why
there.
Sure, Vicky.
Good.
I mean,
I won't be in it. What the
the
heck?
This is the
original
per-
Star
Matt
Trek
Metz, this is the
series that
perfect-
ended about 8 years earlier.
No, this is a perfect time. Kirk will be up there.
Captain Kirk.
What?
Not there. Hey, Ivan, you can do it right now.
Shit.
Come on, give me some.
Captain Crunch.
See, Captain Crunch, Captain Marvel.
I need an answer, sir.
You do realize that Captain Marvel in this day would be Shazam, right?
Yeah, but I mean, if they know who Captain Marvel is, then it could be. But I feel like Captain America is much more popular.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. All right. You said Captain and Tennille. That sounded like. And what was the other one?
Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Okay. If Captain Marvel's up there, you get the $79. If not, we're going to keep it just the 3.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Oh, so who is it? Is it going to be me and Ali's Captain Crunch?
Show me number 4, please.
Captain Ahab.
Oh, okay.
You know who
Dick,
Captain
that
Ahab
makes
was?
sense.
No?
No.
The big white
What
whale,
about
Moby
Scooby?
Dick? Peter, you got to give us some.
Captain Morgan.
Number 5.
Captain Cook.
Ah, Captain Cook.
Look at that.
Who wants
Brian.
that?
Good job, Brian.
In his family, a mere $79. Nothing right here. Coffee, come on, dog. There you go. Yeah. You got
Top
the
5
thermometer
answers on
here,
the
huh?
board.
100 people surveyed. Top 7 answers on the board to
7.
this question. Name a food you refuse to try.
Broccoli.
Sardines. Any kind of fish. I just don't. Octopus. Any kind of seafood. You won't try broccoli? I'll try it. I don't like it.
Well, I mean, most
I don't
kids
know.
wouldn't want to eat that.
All right, let's see here. Cabbage, squash, oysters. Good answer. Oysters is a good one.
Sauerkraut, beets, clams.
You mean Scott hasn't nailed anything? Scott got an answer on the last one. All I need is one answer from each of you that comes up.
Liver,
sauerkraut, beets, liver. That's a good one. Clams. Oh, there you go. Fuck you. Liver, oysters, yams. Yams aren't
just
that.
really sweet potatoes.
Yeah. Well, no, they are different. Mets, they're different.
Well, I mean,
I went to the store one Thanksgiving. I went to the store to get sweet potatoes for either my wife or my mom to make something, and I ended up getting yams, and it was wrong. Okay, I was told I was wrong. I had to go back and get sweet potatoes.
Why did you get the long white yams?
Possibly. Yeah, they weren't as orange as they should have been. For the sweet potato with the marshmallow and the brown sugar.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see what they say.
Escargot.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Bobby.
Spinach.
Don't like spinach. You got it there.
Makes sense.
2 answers better.
Squash.
Pardon?
Squash.
And nothing like squash. You control it. What are you going to do, Angel?
We have spinach.
Caviar.
Pass it.
You say payas? 9 syllables in payas. Okay, darling.
We had a squash, but we did not have
Angela.
a spinach.
Name a food you refuse to try.
Well, I don't know about
Brussels
you, but
sprout.
I hate snails.
You hate them.
Hate them.
Good answer.
Never try them.
Snail builder.
Escargot.
Nails!
There you go.
Food you refuse to try.
Frog legs.
Yeah, don't like
Good
that.
answer.
I like it. Nasty old frog leg.
Right.
You got it. 29.
We are not doing good on this list. I don't think we've gotten one. We're failing. But this girl,
chickpeas.
this girl is a child, and children usually know what people aren't going to eat because kids are picky. Let's see what she says. She has to give an answer here.
Is there a food you don't like?
Vegetables.
Don't like them?
You can't just
Specific, bitch.
Don't like them.
you can't just say vegetables. Spinach is already up there. She has to be more specific because spinach is a vegetable.
Gotta eat them. Yeah. No way you're gonna get her to eat vegetables.
And she can't come up with an answer
It's
again.
vegetables!
Oh, see what they did there?
Oh, they'll let her get away with that one. That's bullshit.
Dude, if she would have said any vegetable by name, it would have been a better answer. Why'd they even bring her on this show? Just to get kissed by Richard Dawson several times?
Do not have her play fast
No.
Does that mean talk?
Anchovies.
Name a food you refuse to try, Peter.
Deer meat.
Deer meat.
Venison is amazing.
Oh, it's so expensive. Deer meat.
If that's up there, I'm going to be
Strike
so
two.
pissed off. It's so good.
Ah,
Good.
they added a little there. And, my darling, you got 2 strikes now.
Anchovies.
How about chocolate ants?
Chocolate.
She just made that up. Like,
I
you
think
could
those
say
are
chocolate
real.
snails, chocolate ants, chocolate crickets. And I know they make chocolate crickets and things like that, but that's not, come on, chocolate ants.
Yeah.
Actually, these
I know
exist.
people are a little squeaky.
I know they exist. They make chocolate covered bugs, but it's just, come on.
About it?
Yeah.
It is. It's murder getting a chocolate on them.
Maybe it's up there chocolate insects, like it's up there as a overall. I don't know.
Chocolate ants up there, you're okay. If not, however, your 3rd strike, Tucker's then got a chance to steal. We don't want no chocolate ants. Not there. Ivan, right now, here's a chance to get some money.
Snake.
What do you say, sir?
Name?
Squid.
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 Or Luca.
Calamari.
It's 3 hours. Squid. Squeeze up there, you get $29. If not, I'm going to give money to the old Sabrina. Squeeze! Boy, oh boy.
Good job.
This could be up there.
Number 2.
Number 2, please.
Liver.
You had it,
Liver.
Mets.
Huh? Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. Number
Beef
4.
liver to be specific. Eggplant.
Someone had that in our comments.
You like
Look at that, Rusty Spooner.
Oysters.
And I think we had oysters in here.
Number 7.
Beef tongue.
Well, that's where they get the expression. Bite your tongue. We'll be back right after this.
I mean, what the hell? Eggplants are awesome. I mean, eggplant parmesan, ratatouille, baba ganoush, bison butter, moussaka, eggplant croquettes, eggplant pizza, eggplant burgers, eggplant fries, pasta malanzala.
Damn. I thought we had somebody with oysters. I'm just checking because I want to make sure that if someone put it up there.
Forrest Gump ain't got shit on my eggplant.
There it is. Sir Luca. All right. It is what it is. Rocky Mountain oysters. Great answer. Are you talking about the little girl, Peg and Artie? Wonder if she grew up to be a doctor or a pole dancer. Oh, God. Guys.
I mean, seriously. How
Sir
do people
Luca.
have eggplants?
I refuse to eat ass. Oh, my God. You guys are fucking hilarious. I'm not a big lobster fan. The only type of lobster I like is a lobster roll with butter. That's like the Connecticut way, and then you go further north and they make it with mayo. But I don't like eating full lobster with all that green shit in it and all breaking apart, all that. I don't want that. Mets, do you work in a restaurant? That was an insane eggplant drop.
No, my brother used to, though.
And Scott Foster elite ass. So that's good. All right, let's get back to the feud, folks. Here we go. Third game.
Nothing right here. Come on, Gail. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board to this question. Name a country that's in the news almost every day.
Oh, now this is 78. So I'm going to say
Iran.
I was going to say Iran. Bay of Pigs was late 60s, right? So that would Cuba would have been Russia. You got to say Soviet Union. Well, we'll go. Me and Mets will start with Soviet Union and Iran. Let's go to the comments section and see what everybody has. Oh, perfect. Russia, USSR. Yes, I know we're going that. England, okay, maybe. I'm obviously going. Then you got USSR. Yes, we are serious. We do it every Saturday night. It's the last thing we do on a Saturday night. We play the feud. We count how many women Richard Dawson kisses inappropriately on the mouth. We now see how young he'll kiss women. An 11-year-old tonight.
And anyone under age of 17, it's going to count as double.
Oh, Vietnam. Okay, because that was kind of Israel, Korea.
Vietnam, it just ended at around 75. So.
Now, here's a question, Mets. Would this one count? The United States.
It's in the news just about every day. But having said that, well, we were going through at the time an economic crisis because of President Carter being a half-wit.
All right, we got a bunch of great answers in here. I think we could pull this one off, guys. Let's see what we got.
Yep.
Vietnam.
Whoa.
War ended 3 years earlier.
You got it.
Ryan.
Good girl.
Good job, Ryan. Thank you.
Country that's in the news almost every
I think
day.
we'll get this one, guys.
Show us Egypt.
Oh, okay. I was going to say nobody said Egypt.
Saudi Arabia.
All right, is it there?
No one said Saudi Arabia. We
Second
did have an
strike.
Egypt.
Come on, Ivy. You got 2 strikes on you now. Country that's in the news almost every day.
Lebanon.
All right.
Are they not
Is it
saying the
there?
Soviet Union?
Not there. Hey, beat it right now. What do you say?
Italy. Okay. If you're not saying Iran or Soviet Union before you get 3 strikes, you're out of your fucking mind in 1978. This is insane. And then these idiots, Italy, because they're Italian. Get the fuck out of here.
Somebody shoot me now.
What's the question again, please?
What's the question?
Name a country
Where have you
that's in the
been?
news almost every day. You need
Okay. United States of America.
There we go.
Go with America! You got it!
Megan Hardy! Scott Foster! Good job, guys. And there we go.
yeah.
There's our Russia.
Right,
Panama.
Russia and Panama. Okay, come on up here. Let's go. 154, nothing
Top
right
4
there.
answers on the
Dollar
board.
value still doubled. You got to get in this game if you can. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board to this question. Name something used on baked potatoes.
Sour cream.
Bacon.
Cheese.
Chives.
I think we just named everything. The comment section is going to have a tough time with this one. Go ahead, comment section. Let me see what you got. Oh, butter. We didn't even say butter. We went everything but butter. Look, butter. 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 Cheese. And then Brian says they got it.
Bacon.
Yeah, bacon. We said bacon. So we got butter, cheese, bacon, chives. I mean, I don't see, and sour cream. Sour cream. Mozzarella. I don't know about that. Escargot. That's not.
No.
I think we got it with sour cream, cheese, bacon, and you get 3 strikes. So if we, as a group, answered sour cream, bacon, cheese, butter, chives, that's 5. That's enough. If any of those 5 are up there, we take this. Here we go.
Yep, butter. Butter!
There we go. There we go, guys.
Sour cream.
Sour cream! You got it. What are you going to do?
Oh, yeah.
Play. Carol, something used on baked potatoes.
Aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil.
That's like around the
Oh, I hate that.
potato
First strike. Ivan?
That's what the fuck kind of answer was aluminum foil? Oh,
Somebody kill me.
We've gotten some of the most bizarre answers tonight.
Some of the most idiotic ones.
This is ridiculous.
Is it there?
Guys. There you go, Mets.
It means it's either going to be bacon or cheese.
Salt. Okay. It's there. It's a clean sweep. You got it all. Salt. Second strike. Gail.
Bacon bits.
Bacon bits. All
There you
right.
go, bacon.
Bacon bits up there. You got it all. Clean
It's not
sweep.
bacon, it's
Bacon
cheese.
bits.
Oh,
Peter, you can do
So
it
it's
right
cheese.
now. You can just throw
it's
them.
cheese. It's got to be cheese.
An air of excitement here, isn't it?
Paprika.
Baked potato.
Need an answer.
Richard Dawson was just
Bacon
laughing
potato.
at them.
Hey, Peter, no, scusa, but they're going to give you a buzzer.
Can I?
When they said paprika, Richard Dawson turned his head and laughed. Watch.
You can just throw them. An air of excitement here, isn't it?
Paprika. Baked potato.
Need an answer.
Baked potato.
Hey, Peter, no, scusa, but they're going to give you a buzzer.
Can I see the
Something
answer?
on
Cheese,
baked potato. You
idiots.
gotta say
You're
something.
Italian. You know what cheese is.
Okay, paprika.
All right.
Get
Paprika's
the
up
fuck
there.
out of here.
You got it all. If not, you're in this game. Paprika!
Dumb hacks.
They are going to feel so stupid when it comes up like cheese or I don't know. There's something simple. Parsley. Okay, maybe paprika wasn't that crazy. Parsley. How is cheese not up there? Get the fuck out of here. That's one of the main ingredients of like a loaded baked potato.
I can only assume we'll take a commercial and regroup. We will return.
Yeah.
Wow, we get a whole nother game.
156 there, 154 Sabrina. Hey,
Time for the triple
They
round.
got some Mets, they never get to the 5th person. It's so rare that they get to the 5th person. You're gonna have this little girl who can't even reach the button, and Richard Dawson's gonna molest her. And oh my god.
Or at
Here we
least they'll
go.
give her a stool.
I hope they do. Phone book or something. Yep, look.
Top
We
3
thank Robert
answers on the
Blake, and I'll
board.
tell you that the dollar values are double,
Triple.
and this will decide the winning family. 100 people surveyed, top 3 answers on the board. This is the question. Listen. When you get rich, you know what that means, okay? When you get rich, name something you might buy 2 of.
A car.
Car. What'd you say, Mets?
A car.
Okay, I said a car too. So me and Mets are going in with a car. You guys take the rest. Here we go. Oh, boy. What's up, man? How you doing? Thanks, everybody, for joining us. If you have not, hit the thumbs up button. Show your support for the show. Every Saturday night, we do this at the end of the show, and we always have fun doing it. And if you go back and watch my Midnight Mike's Wayback Machine, which I'm going to do, I don't know if I'm going to do it weekly or bi-weekly. We're going to do other game shows. This one just, I'd always put a poll up, and this Family Feud always ran the table. I decided everyone loves it so much. Let's keep going with the feud on Saturday nights, and then I'll do Nickelodeon Guts and the Newlywed Game and Legends of the Hidden Temple and all those other ones. Supermarket Sweep on the Wayback Machine. And if you go to the Wayback Machine episode after you get off of here on another day, I have it timestamped. First comment, I will timestamp it and all of that stuff. And earlier today, if you missed our Jets talk or you missed if you missed our Bobby Beasley, big fella, Thunder Beast feud, this was a show, folks. This was a show. All right, let's see what the comments section has. I like some of these answers already. Okay, hold on. I'll go back to the top.
Watch.
House. Good answer, but you've got to be really rich to start buying just 2 houses. Car. That's what me and Met said.
Rolex watches.
Boat.
Yeah, I can see that.
I got a bunch more. Home. Houses. Good job there. What is that? Ale, Kim? I can't. Ale. We'll just call you Ale. I don't. Oh, I like this. Wives. Scott, 2 girlfriends. I've said it before on the show. If I had $1 million, what would you do? I'll tell you what I'd do, man. 2 chicks at the same time. Always wanted to do that. Dogs. I don't know about that. Diamonds. We'll see. Back to 2 wives. Good stuff. Gumas. That's right. You have your wife and your gumas. Absolutely. You got your gumas. You got your gabagool. You're all ready to go. Rolexes, yes. TVs. Back then, 2 TVs in a house. Geez, 2 8-balls. 2 8-balls, more like 2 kilos. All right, let's get to the game. I think we got this one, guys. We got to have this one. Boats, cars, houses, watches. I think these are good ones.
Yes.
Car.
Cars. Let's say it. Okay.
There we go.
What are you going to do?
I have a bunch of whoop here to drink.
You can leave that there. Ivan, when you get rich, something you might buy 2 of.
Homes.
Homes? All right. Show us homes.
We got it, guys. Good job, guys.
Bobby, to play for the big money.
Go with a watch.
Bobby says boats. First strike. Gail.
Okay, you would buy
3 seconds.
suits. Lots of suits.
Buy 2 suits. John?
Watches.
When you get rich, something you might buy 2 of, you say watches. If it's there, you play
Here
for
we
the
go,
money.
Al.
Otherwise, Peter, get ready to steal.
Come on,
Watches.
Al. You got this, Al. Oh.
Peter, right now, you can do it. When you get
Somebody said diamonds.
Are you
Peter
kidding
answer.
me?
Diamonds.
There it
All
is,
right,
Sir
buy 2
Luca.
diamonds. That's there. You're
Save
the
us,
chance.
Sir
If
Luca.
not,
Save us.
Tucker's
Our only hope.
mean. Diamond.
He was number 3.
Show me number 3.
Airplanes.
Aeroplane. 154.
I feel like even the richest people don't have 2 airplanes. How much carbon emissions do you want to send out there? Jesus Christ.
You said airplane.
Here's where we get.
Nice
I think we've only had
prizes for all of you.
4 mouth kisses. That's 5.
Thank you. And I love you.
It says we're doubling anyone that he does with minors. That's actually 9.
Yeah, because you would double 3. He kissed her the most out of everybody. He didn't kiss any ladies on the other team. Now, he said that they were the returning champions, so he's probably already made out with all of them on a previous show. But on the other side, he kissed the other woman twice and the 11-year-old 3 times on the mouth. Yes.
Okay, 8. Sorry, I miscounted.
Counts as double if you're that young. So sick, Richard Dawson.
All right. You're going to go first?
I'll go first.
Let's see.
Just a reminder, folks. By the way, 2 women. That's 2 women. Usually kisses come in the final in the fast money. He'll usually double up. But I want to point out that we don't stop this one. To those of you who are new watching, if you're new watching, please make sure you've hit the thumbs up button. But if we don't, when this goes too quick, we just kind of yell it out.
We do this money right after we watch it. Money now. Mom's off stage, earphones on. I'll ask you 5 questions. Give me 5 answers in 15 seconds.
She looks like a penis. Look at that fucking haircut. Oh, God.
Trying to think of the most popular answer. You and Mom get 200 points. You got $5,000.
If my wife got that haircut, I would be so angered. I'd be like, what did you literally go to the barber shop or the salon with a picture of a dick and tell him you wanted to look like that? Jesus
Thank
Christ.
God my mom's hair is naturally curly.
Oh, God. Oh, no, yeah, my wife's hair is curly. She wouldn't be able to pull that off unless she straightened her hair or got it permanently straightened.
15 seconds. Name something people wear on a chain around their neck.
A cross.
A pendant.
A common color for flowers.
Pink.
Red.
A part of the body below the knee.
Crotch.
Below the knee is foot.
A wind-up toy.
A soldier.
Car.
A sport with training camps.
A music box.
Turn around.
Football.
All right. Something people wear on a chain around their neck. You said pendant. Survey
I said cross.
said 0.
I would say a locket.
2 people would have to say that.
Locket's a good answer, Mets.
Common color for flowers. You said
I think she's got it with red. Who doesn't think of a red rose? I said pink. You said yellow.
red. Our survey said 40.
There it is. Number 1 answer.
Part of the body below the knee. You said a foot. Our survey.
Oh, below the knee. I thought he said below the waist. All right, fair enough. Foot's got to be number 1 answer, right? You're going to say, what is it? What are your choices? Calf or foot or ankle, I guess? I guess that toe.
You said 30.
There you go.
You got 80. Wind up tall. You said
I said music box. What did you say? Oh, it's soldier?
Yeah.
car. Our survey said 11. You got 91. You didn't get to the last one. Clear the board, please. That's okay. Off you go. We'll get
I
Mama
think you just kissed her on the mouth.
out here and here. Bobby, come on, dog. I'll ask the same questions I asked Gail.
Let me just check what everyone's got going on in here.
I think you want the bones, not ankles. I mean,
That's another thing, Sir Luca. Everyone, if you just joined us, I did a taste test of 5 root beers with A&W coming out on top. Hey, Preston, how you doing tonight? Good to see you.
What'll be the second most likely color for a flower? White, pink, yellow?
I think yellow is a better one than, calf, ankle, shin. Yeah, all those are good. Cankle. There you go. Geno Smith is cheeks. We're aware. Toe, baseball, spring training.
Football.
Oh, no, they said training camp, so I said football. Yeah. It's the Dorothy Hamill cut. Looks like Mo from the Three Stooges. Looks like the principal Bobby Beasley laid the wood to.
I don't get it.
That was a whole thing earlier in the show. Here we go. Let's see if this lady can pull it off. She needs over 100 points. She's 109 points.
Oh, you cannot duplicate her answers. If you do, you hear this. I'll say try again. You give me another answer. Okay, Dawn? Got to speak up now.
You know the Italians would have said cross, right, on the chain? Or no, they would have said that. You know that horn that the Italians wear? That's what they would have said.
Remind everyone, please, the answers Gail gave us. Give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name something people wear on a chain around their neck.
Cross.
A common color for flowers.
Red.
Try again.
Yellow.
There you go.
Part of
Yellow.
the body below the knee.
Knee. Oh, calf.
A wind-up toy.
Music box. Come on.
Dog.
A sport with training camps.
Football.
Turn around.
There we go.
Name something people wear on a chain.
I don't think it's to be enough, but I think she gave really good answers. I think she had pretty good answers. The wind-up dog, I questioned at first, But then I'm thinking that I think there was a wind-up dog, and there was also a wind-up robot that like did headstands and stuff. So we'll see.
What about wind-up monkey?
You said cross.
You know the ones that have little symbols.
Number one answer.
You know the ones that have little symbols. Why not wind-up monkey?
Wind-up monkey. I don't know if I remember anything like that.
You know the ones that have those little symbols in their hands and they go like
oh
this.
yeah, ching ching ching. Yes, good one, Mets.
You said yellow. Our survey said.
Hey, Mets.
Two answer.
Good answer, Mets.
167. Number one
Okay,
answer.
so they might make it.
Part of the body below the knee. You said calf. Yes, a calf, a small calf. You said calf. 6 point. All right.
Okay.
She did say calf. She fixed her answer.
Ankle was number one. You need 27.
Ankle
Wind up
was number
toy.
one?
You said a doll. Our
I thought you said dog. What wind-up doll is there? I know there was dolls that like pissed themselves, but
I knew there were dolls with pull strings in the 70s.
yeah.
survey said 2.
Yo, football. I believe football and baseball are probably your number one and number two answers. Does she have 25 points in her with football? I think she might.
What was the number one answer for this one? It had to be a monkey or a wind-up soldier.
Well, let's listen. I'd say music box or a robot could also be in there. Hold on, here we go.
Said dog.
You said dog.
Yeah,
Oh, all right.
doesn't matter.
You said chop. What did dog get? They got 2 as well.
Okay.
All right. And we said a sport with training camps. You said football. I'll tell you
I think it's there.
right now, it's number one. 25 points. $5,000 survey said.
There we go. Hell yeah.
1 hour prime time. Here on the Family Feud.
Oh, that was a good one.
Spooner, that's technically a music box, not a wind-up doll.
We did not beat the kissing tonight, but the family won, which I like. I always like ending a show where the family wins. Fast money, hell yeah. And Mets, a great night. Thank you for being here.
Let's just keep that new rule that if Richard kisses a minor, it's double.
All right, fair enough. We'll check that. I think everyone can agree that that's fair enough. That if he kisses a minor, so we're saying anyone under the age of 18.
Right.
See, I would lower because
Or okay, anyone under the age of 16.
Okay. How about 16 or under? So if you're 16, it would count.
All right.
Because we'll go by the sweet 16 birthday when you become a woman or whatever. So we'll go anyone 16 and under counts as double because that's really creepy. I mean, it's creepy to kiss a 17 and 18-year-old, but I mean, it is what it is. Good night, cousin Kenny. Have a good one. But Mets, thank you so much. I saw you taste tested the Big Arch.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone go to his channel. It's Mets2128. Hit subscribe and check out his video. Watch taste testing the new McDonald's Big Arch. And then he also covers live sports. So you can go into his live section on his page and check those out. Or when he's live, just check him out there. But thank you, Mets. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you next Saturday night.
All right, but might not come in the week after because I'm going to be a little exhausted from teaming up with Mitch in calling the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Charlotte Hornets.
Okay, no problem. Just let me know.
All right.
All right. Have a good one. All right, folks. I'm going to go through a few more of your comments and we're going to get the hell out of here. A wind-up vibrator. Come on. Get out of here. Way over the top football. Well, here's a question with wind-up. Remember that football game where they went, did that wind up or did that just turn on and off or plug in? I forget. The one where they buzzed at each other? I don't remember. Oh, okay, guys. I know we're talking football. Come on. We don't talk football on a Jets show. If Richard kisses a minor, should be a negative, not a bonus. No, it's got to be a bonus because it's like we're counting inappropriate kisses on the mouth. So when he goes and kisses a wife in front of her husband or a daughter in front of her father, that's what we're finding inappropriate. You can't get more inappropriate than kissing an 11-year-old. And I saw him kiss a 13-year-old on another show, another Saturday night show we did. And I thought that was fucking outrageous. It should definitely be counted as double because we're counting inappropriateness, Rusty Spooner. How many if he kisses a dude? He will not kiss a dude. He ain't gay. He ain't gay. What are you trying to say here, Scott? I'll fill in for Metz. You are more than welcome. If Metz is not here, you are more than welcome. The link is always at the top, and I will let people know. That he will not be here. Has Richard ever kissed a dude? No, never. Never. That just okay. The electric football just plugged in. Okay. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys. Tonight was fucking outrageous. We gave our respects to Matt Snell. We talked Geno Smith. What else did we do? I did a taste test of 5 root beers. We had a huge Thunder Beast segment where Thunder Beast, he went off. He was confronted by Bobby Beasley. Bobby Beasley was kicked from the show. Then Big Fella came on to try to explain to me what the fuck is going on. Like, what is this whole Thunder Beast story? Big Fella cleared it up a lot. I thought there was going to be a showdown between Bobby Beasley and Sir Luca. I'm sorry, not Sir Luca and Big Fella. But it seemed like Beasley couldn't get in here or backed out. I don't know. And then we played the feud. And we talked to Sean Neutron about Kyler Murray, our Vikings correspondent. This was a great night, and I'm actually surprised we got out of here at 11:30 with how late we started the feud. But ladies and gentlemen, this is our Saturday night flagship show. Thank you for joining us. Hit the thumbs up button. Show your support for the show. Thank you for all the super chats. I really do appreciate that. You are awesome, Mike and Gangrene fam. The Beast, Jerry Springer show was wild. Remember Richard Dawson was in Hogan's Heroes. We know, we've talked about that before. And we met little Joey. That's right, we did. Should have round 2 with Beasley and the Big Fella. If it lasts then, they may get to Jake Asman's show before I'm back on Saturday night. And I think Maddie would kill me if I did that whole thing on Monday night. I love Richard, yes. Great show. Fucking love it. Thank you, guys. Dude, I try to put out a good variety show for all of us. And I think we pulled it off. Tonight, I definitely think we pulled it off. Have a good one. Good show. Little Joey will get what he needs. Good to hear. Have a good night, everybody. Love you all. And I can't wait to see you next time.